You might be encumbered, but I'll take them from you, so I'll be back.
All right. Yeah, I'm 117 for weight, so I ain't moving.
Man.
Well, while we do that, I'm gonna alt tab out, and I think they're done with the podcast. It sounds like, so I'm gonna cancel that. They're just telling stories now.
I think it was a pretty good, successful first one. When I last looked, you had over 70 people on my career, or however you say his name. I suck at pronouncing his name.
Siri underscore bot said. Siri underscore bot has joined.
I have to close my game out because it won't let me create something.
Oh yeah.
Stream
If you
element
get
said
that bug,
that bot guy is
what
now
you do
live.
is create and just do a random
Streaming
name
Dark
because
Age
it only
of
shows like
Camelot.
one character there.
DAOC
Just go
Atlas
ahead and
server.
create it.
HIB.
And,
Danger Rangers 2.
It won't create anything, but it resets everything.
Oh, gotcha.
So you just hit random.
I backed out. I'm backed in. I'm good.
You just hit random name and create, and then it'll
Old
reset
underscore
everything.
wait
Then you can go
underscore
in and
gaming
create.
thought it was wise
It
to
also
use
works
100
like
points
that
on
if you
sound
got
alert.
if you're gonna
Hello
switch
there.
Rome, and it won't let you switch Rome. Just go
Okay.
create random, do it, and then you can switch.
Back to main. Okay,
Oh,
that's
now I get
a
a name.
little
Dang it.
underlit. I need to fix my
Type.
camera. Just a sec.
My timing was off by about 5 seconds.
Yeah.
You know, it would be good in this group. A bard.
Nah. 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 Can you make a Louis bard?
Don't know.
Oh, you don't want one then? No. You've got to be small. You've just got to be tiny.
Everybody made themselves as small as possible too, right?
Yep.
I did.
Of course.
Definitely. Yep.
Sure.
I'm extra small because I got short in my name.
I'm frozen in one spot. I can't move.
What, I get
I'm
too
on
many
board.
arrows?
Yeah.
Oh, we got
Yeah.
Stepbro just messaged me and said, "Can I join you guys again?"
Of course.
It's just okay. Invite Stepbro then.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Ah,
I'm running
see-
over there.
He needs to make his last name and son.
Step
See, the
Pro
good
and
news is
Son.
about all Rangers, you're only
Yeah.
going to get gear for Rangers.
That's
Step
true.
Pro.
Oh, we
Yes,
got
I know.
Nightshade.
But over here in North America, most people probably don't know Steptoe and Son.
I know. It was a very, very good comedy.
Well, oh, the movie Step Brothers.
No,
That's a good
Steptoe,
one, too.
Steptoe and Son. There's a
Step Brothers is
series
better.
in the UK.
Oh, okay. But have
Alright.
any of you guys seen Step Brothers though?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
That
Yes.
movie's awesome.
Nope. Haven't seen it.
Dad, can we make bunk beds? Look, guys, you're like 40 years old. You just do it if you want to.
Oh, Tiny Pew Pew?
No power tools.
All right,
There
that's
you
you,
go.
Tiny Pew Pew.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we do have a nightshade. So one of these things is not like the others, but that's okay.
That's what you can have to.
One of us.
Or you get the rest.
One
I won't
of
be able to,
us.
I might not be able to hold all these.
Eventually, Stepbro will realize that Ranger is really the class he or she wanted to be all along, right?
Oh, it might be 20.
Eventually.
If it's too many to hold the whole time, I'll take a few more back.
Yeah, I'm uncovered. Let me give you some back.
Because you throw them all in your quiver, it shouldn't.
Yeah, that's 800 I was able to hold, but I'm
Okay.
even with that, I'm still. Alright, I'm 42 out of 40.
Holy crap!
Yeah. After a few levels, it'll go up and be alright.
Have you ever handled a bunch of arrows? Can you imagine carrying 800 of them?
So
Thanks for
technically,
the follow.
with the quiver and that, I'm at 1,200 arrows. So,
Where does it show your encumbrance?
under your character when you're in the inventory. It says ENC. I'm 42 out of 40 right now.
This is right by your. This is right by your
Oh,
pants.
there, right there. Okay,
You're
I'm
on
at
the,
51 of
Carrying
67.
1,200 arrows. I
Do you
call
want
that
me
a
to carry
Tuesday.
some?
I'm good. I'll be right because I'm gonna level and then it'll go up.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then once you
actually, I'm going to
Hey.
delete some of these.
Thanks for another
throw a
follow.
little bit of your pathfinding, and then you'll have your strength buff, and that'll help.
Because I don't need to carry all those. There. I got rid of my clout arrows. I now have keen, high-footed, or whatever, flight arrows. Yes.
Are you guys gonna try to get to Thid and just go there?
Yeah, that was
Yeah, and then
that was the idea. It was to go to Thid, be annoying, and then eventually level out of Thid, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Cap's 2 low, so
anybody
Hit
know
two
if
all
Reek
low
is
and then
joining
leave.
us tonight?
We are mainly Rangers and a Nightshade.
Yeah, we are mainly Rangers, but
It's a-
Old_way_gaming said,
You want in?
LOL.
It's Rangers plus our poorer cousin who couldn't afford a bow.
Yeah. Can't afford the studded. He's stuck with regular leather.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
but it's going to be different though. Once we get to 24 for Sid, where I don't know about the rest, but I'm going full melee.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm gonna go all bow.
to be honest, the difference between bow and melee is like night and day.
Yeah.
Seriously, I was two-shotting
Senator said,
yellows.
it's a bunch of Rangers
Just
and one Walmart
Totally
brand Ranger.
just chain in the middle.
That's
yellow,
it.
yellow, 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 yellow. I was like, okay.
So I will say, before the wipe, I made it to 40 something on a scout,
Yep.
and I was killing level 50s
Yep.
with that.
Wow.
So
Cincinnati in my chat just said, it's a bunch of Rangers and one Walmart brand Ranger.
I think Stepbro might be making, I don't know, a ranger.
Oh, he disappeared. Oh, maybe
Yeah.
we've shamed him into playing a Ranger.
Yeah.
That wasn't my
shit.
intention. He was just laughing at him.
One of us. One of us.
Oh, the first thing he said is, one day I'll be a ranger, and then he said, but I can't make one now. I'll be level 1 again. Ha ha ha.
Yes.
Now
but
he's gone and making one anyway.
hopefully, because we have Tiny Pew Pew here who is level 1.
Right.
Yeah.
I do have a level 45 animus now, so if you do want leveling, just say.
nice.
But then that
No, I'm gonna
leaves
have
you
some good fun.
that
weren't
leaves
in
you
Thid
left behind.
Hey, weren't you in Thid earlier, or did you make another animus for that?
Oh, yeah, I got a level 45 animus today, yeah. Last
You were in
2
Thid
hours.
earlier fighting.
That's on my other one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got all the cool groups today, man. I got the crap ones, man.
So are we going to just like assist one? Are we all going to be assisting and just like dropping targets instantly?
I have a master macro. I'm going to use that. In fact, I might put that in thingy.
Who's
I
assist then?
We just pretty much shoot whatever one pawn shoots. He's been calling them out. So.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be me.
How about we assist mashed potato?
Who has
And
the
he's
who has the highest
the highest.
recurve bow?
Well, mashed potato is the highest level.
1.
Oh, there we go.
So, pretty good.
There you go. In case none of you knew, I stuck it into Discord chat.
Oh, I forgot the train from last time. I got 13 recurve bow.
No, I now have a macro on my bar reading ass. That is macro assist big point. Or sorry, macro assist mashed potato.
Well, that one that I've put in Discord, it's a master macro. So if you click on a person, then click the master macro, it will automatically make a macro for that person.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's macro making macro.
Yeah.
Yes. It's very, very handy.
But I have to
You
type
want to
it
invite
in.
the stepsis right there?
Yep, I will. Just a sec.
That's just so cool. So cool.
Gentoo, where's your wife? We got room.
Oh, let's have a think. She might be in bed at 4 o'clock in the
Oh.
morning. Hmm.
I thought she had days off.
Okay.
He's missing
My
the
wife-
4 o'clock in the morning part.
Yeah.
Shall we go?
I'm good.
Oh, is there an arrow merchant here? Stepsis is wondering. He ain't got no arrows.
Oh.
Don't you
No.
need some
You go ahead and
arrows?
handle that real quick. Here's 400 arrows.
Be encumbered.
Yes.
Here's 200 more.
Oh, look at me with all my buffs. Oh.
There you go.
We good to go?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And we're going west, right?
East.
I'm going straight across
East,
the water.
east, sorry, straight across the water. The other west.
Yeah,
Yes.
East.
West.
Wouldn't it be more XP if we went to the first dungeon?
Archers don't do good in dungeons.
No.
I mean, if
not
everybody's
the
assisted,
first one.
we'll
Yeah,
just
that is
stop.
kind of true.
It's gonna take us a while going over here, I think.
Yes, I also
Yeah,
would
none of
suggest
us
that
got
the level
run
one's
speed.
not
Turn 4
lead.
Edwin said. You darn clean
Okay, I've
HIDS.
used my speed.
How dare you take
buff.
the relics?
Look at
We
me
weren't. I
streaking
wasn't
away.
here for the relic taking. The others might have been.
Hashtag level one.
I was
lead.
here but wasn't in it, but I heard what happened. The mids left the relic keep not repaired in the middle of it. Instead of repairing, they took off and went to PvE. So
Are
the
we
hips
going?
hit it and took it.
Are we going to the island ahead of us there, or are we going?
No, we're going east from the water.
West.
West.
This is going to take a while, isn't it?
Yes.
That's not too bad. I'm only like halfway across.
Slowly.
And what do we find
Yes,
when we get over there?
Mobs.
Mobs.
Okay.
I think the mobs.
As long
Okay.
as we don't get there and die in the first pull. I've been experiencing that all day.
Swim, potato, swim.
The thing is, Snort Shot is behind me. Yes, I know it says Short Shot, but it keeps going underneath my quick bar, so it looks like Snort Shot.
This is the closest to swimming I'll ever get because I can't swim in real life.
Oh. It's not hard to learn.
I tried. I've almost drowned 6 times.
Oh, okay. There are people that just go straight to the bottom. They don't have any float in them.
That's
That's
me.
me. I can swim, but yeah, if I stop flapping, I go straight down.
There's a group over here.
Are they killing all the mobs?
Oh, depends. There's a lot of mobs here, so
There's
Okay,
a lot of
good.
mobs over here.
We got about 5 minutes till we get there anyway.
Yes, we do. They'll be all finished by now.
I'm about to be on shore.
Well, some of us are special. I forgot to
Got
get
these-
speed is what happened.
We got these try-hard swimmers over here.
No speed.
Because, you know, we're new to the game and forget things like that.
Well, I got speed, but then I didn't realize we're going to stand around for 15 minutes waiting.
Oh, Yeah, these are oranges.
Oh, good.
Those are oranges. What about the ones
Yeah.
over here? These ghastlies.
What gases?
The ghastlies. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. They're off to the west.
Yeah, I listened to
Northwest.
most of it.
Let's not swim into the doucheries. I'll go. Okay, I see. Yes, I see the other group now. I was swimming into a bunch of aggro mobs.
Sabrias are only yellows.
Okay.
Well, we're going to have to pull
If we-
yellow to you because most of us are lower.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I wouldn't go any
Alright.
higher than that.
Oh,
I mean, we could do. Hold up. We can do oranges to him, since everybody's going to be shooting at the same target.
If we
Yes.
get multiples, though,
But see, some of us might have spec'd more into melee than, say, recurve bow.
I missed, and I have a 66% chance to hit. And I hit for 1 damage. I'm gonna stand here for a minute.
See, if we end up getting multiples, then like that. We got no mez or anything, so.
No.
I'll thing him. It's fine.
Jeez, 3 misses in a row.
Oh look, that died.
I didn't even see my experience bar move.
Mine moved.
I wasn't even watching.
0.1 per kill.
Yeah, it's about what I'm getting. 0.1 or maybe.
You want to turn around and do? We can try the oranges then. I mean, you guys are just slaying
about
this thing.
half tempted to just play my warden.
Yeah, it's a little high.
I try one.
Yonaki Freak High
Yeah, I'll try
said,
orange.
I'll be in about 5 to 10 if y'all have a spot for me.
Sure,
Incoming.
these are red.
Yep, we got you set, Freaky. We'll be waiting for you.
No, it's definitely
You
dead.
will not have to solo till 50. A good starter class. Have you ever played
Ranger.
Have you ever played Dark Age of Camelot before? They just pulled the whole camp. I know they didn't.
Hit for 2 damage now.
Oh, that was a lot better XP. Yep, we always got a spot for you, Freaky.
Oh, one's going after the little one. I would have stealth. Actually, I would have
Probably best to start with either a healer or a hybrid tank.
Hybrid
I
tank.
don't know their steps. He really hated you there, Stepsis.
Champions, for sure. For nasty.
Champions are broken right now.
Are
What
they?
realm?
Yep, their debuffs are not working properly.
Oh, great.
What realm are you thinking about?
It was brought up during the podcast.
I didn't have a chance to listen to it.
It was pretty good. I mean, I disagree with a bunch of the stuff that they want, but, you know, it was a good podcast.
Hibs, the champion's not too bad. They solo pretty easy, and you can get groups. Enchanter isn't bad.
Oh, yeah, Champion's awesome. You can go out and just sit there and let Stelters PA you and still whoop their butts.
Yeah.
If you want to play like heals, try maybe Bard or Druid. On Alb, I mean, heals, I would say Cleric. Friar's
You're
not
gonna play
that great right now.
They're good. I mean, they're still good melee. They're just not great on heals.
Reavers are pretty decent.
Reavers are fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Necro.
But if somebody's new, Reaver might be a little more complex because they rely on the positional so much, right?
Well,
Yeah,
I heard that
but
Reavers are broken on the server here, so their damage will be lowered.
They just pull and tank usually.
Yeah.
Around here, at least for leveling up. Ice Wizzies are also constantly needed for PBAOE.
Yeah.
Yep. Paladin.
Paladin, I don't think they're running Paladins too much.
No?
Reaver can do the tanking that's needed
Right.
for
I
like
might
a
do
bomb
that.
group, and they can pull a lot easier since they have the 3 instas.
I was thinking about that. Maybe when we do go on the outside, I was thinking of maybe making a pally.
Yep. I like
I'm doing
Pally.
alarms, man. I'm gonna try and get the one that I had on back in the day and on Uthgard. The
Yeah,
one I had on Uthgard used to hit for 1,000 damage with a pole arm.
I definitely wouldn't say that you're like late to the game or anything. There's plenty of people. I mean, these guys here are between level 2 and 16. You can load it up right now, and if you're a tank, PBAOE, or healer, you can probably get in a group right away.
Yep.
If you don't want to play that and play something else, you might have to do a little more solo, but and if you go mid guard, Thane's pretty good
Yep.
for tanking. Sean,
Savages hit stupid hard right now too,
Yeah, they do.
but you're still having to rely on positionals.
yeah.
Just remember, a lot of the 99% of the classes are all damage is not what it's supposed to be right now. So a lot of them are going to get lower damage. Shadowblade was first. Bone Dancers were second. Bone
Yeah.
Dancers right now are garbage. Bone Dancers
Yeah, but
pets do
freaking-
half the damage and miss 50% of the time now.
I don't know about that, dude, because I had one. They was a Bone Army spec, and they just like one hit from each and it killed me.
Today,
No, that was like when I got there a few days ago.
I would say this just happened today or yesterday. Bone Dancer nerd. I tried mine. I tried to kill an orange, and my pet wasn't healing it fast enough. It was missing, and I couldn't even kill an orange.
Oh yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, unless I sat there and just repeated life tapped it. That's the only way I could kill it. So they did say on some of them, though, that they kind of overbalanced a little too much, and they need to go back and fix them. But they're learning. Just got to be
Merc
patient with
is probably more positional than a Pally is.
No, I'll tell you the best. If you play a savage, you want to make sure you learn how to do positionals. Because if you just run up to somebody straight on, just use your taunt spell the whole time, you're gonna die. Best thing in the savage is hit them from the side, then you hit them with the 9-second stun, get behind them, and bam, 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 and they're dead. Loved my savage, but couldn't get no groups for anybody. Too low realm rank.
If you play Paladin, I would recommend auto hotkey.
You talking to me or somebody else?
The guy on the
Oh.
my stream.
Nope. I play Pally, it'll be playing it by hand. I don't like auto hotkey. I don't mind people using it, but to me, I don't like it.
That didn't work.
It's like
Witchcraft.
with my healer.
attack.
Yep. Look at me, man. I'm 48 years old with crippling arthritis, and I can still play and do everything.
Yep. He just doesn't let us know he's playing with his toes.
Yeah, drink beer with my hands.
Yeah.
That's why he doesn't stream, because then he's gonna have a foot cam.
Yeah.
I'm looking into that. I'm trying to see about getting a.
Oh, having a
brand-
foot cam? Damn, dude.
trying
I'd
to talk
pay
to
to
my
see
brother.
that.
Trying to talk to my brother to help me finance a computer and get it on payments. For like $48 a month, I can get a brand new computer.
Yeah. How old's your current one?
Best Buy.
Mine's about 3 years old,
Okay.
but it only has a 1060 with 2 gig. A 1060 video card that's 2 gigs. So the video card is crap.
Hey, the Best Buy has that the iBuy powers that are pretty decent. And if you do their credit card, you can pay it off. You don't have to pay anything for like first 12 months on them. You do that.
I got the worst credit I've ever seen in the world. I'll never get no credit card. I can't ever get a credit card from any place. Yeah, I have crap credit. My credit was ruined when I was a kid. So.
Oh, that's
You know,
too
our
bad.
parents put the bills in the kid's name. Dun dun dun. So by the time you get old enough, you can't do nothing.
Okay, I need to sit and heal.
Brighead is a bit
Are you
nearly
lower levels
dead.
getting any gear?
Just a bit nearly dead. Yes.
Just a little
Oh,
bit.
look, I got a bow.
I mean, I got a few pieces that I've swapped over to studded.
I
If
have
you
some
guys
studded.
Anybody
Okay,
got
If
that?
you want some leather.
I have legs, hands, and a helmet. Do you need? Is that what you're needing for this level?
Well,
I can-
I'm switching over to studded. I just didn't know if any of the lower levels
Oh, Stepsis says
were
sure.
getting stuff because I think they're dropping all studded because of the level.
Right.
Yeah, I think 10 I can flip over. So I was just gonna hold what I can until 10.
Yeah.
Just full set.
There's 3 pieces that
Freaky.
you can at least put on.
I appreciate it.
How you doing, Freaky?
Good. It's been a long weekend at work. My feet hurt. I'm tired, but you know.
Well, we're glad you're here.
Yes.
You bringing in the ranger?
Yeah.
We're just across the water from Turning Bay.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. I'm running.
What you running from?
I was the one that shot that, and I'm level 5. I'm like,
No,
By the
don't
time
do
he
that.
turned and ran, he was already getting hit.
Yeah.
You said
Just
you're
ran
just
back.
across the water from where?
Turning
Tirnambeo.
Bay.
Okay.
What's your character's name again?
Freaky Plinky.
Right.
All you have to do is search Freaky, and then you'll figure
Yeah.
out what name she's on.
That's what I was planning on doing. There you go. We have room for one more and then we're full up. Anybody need some reinforced chest or boots?
There's a level 8 bard out there that might want to join.
Strong class.
We can
Well, some
hire.
kind of heals would be nice. Heals and a reser would be nice.
We can have a bard. It's fine. I mean, we're out here doing the hard work. There's nothing wrong with having a band to entertain us.
A sturdy caster. Well, Bone Dancer has that insta life tap.
I wouldn't
But
make
they
a
can
bone
cast a
dancer right
healer.
now. I would if you're talking. I wouldn't make a bone dancer right now until they get them fixed.
Well, the thing is, if you make a bone dancer and you get used to it the way it is, then when they fix it, they should make it stronger, right?
Yeah, I guess true. You got a point there.
And you won't know the difference because you never played it before.
Right?
Spirit Master, your pet will step in front of the hits, so
SM is
won't
awesome.
take as many hits.
If
I
you're
should
gonna,
get a group for the bomb.
yep. If you go sup, you'll get a
We
group.
got 3. No, 2. Enchanter, their pet can heal some. If you consider Veilwalker a caster, which they can cast some, they get the self-absorbs, but they're not a pure caster.
No.
This is going to take us quite a while off these. 281 to level.
Well,
We're on 12.86% of cap.
we're a melee group, and our levels are spread out.
Yes. As the levels close, and they are, it'll get better. Yeah, I think so.
far as Alb,
It's simple. Just don't play Alb. I'm kidding.
Dirty, dirty elves.
Yeah, but they say that about Hibs. See, the thing is, you're not getting very good experience, Gentoo, but you're level 16.
Oh, he wants to know that. Go ahead.
I'm almost done this level, and I'll be 14. And we've gotten the two small ones up to 6 and 5. So it is working. It's just not working very well for you because you leveled ahead.
I think Stepsis is talking about that command just for your XP or whatever. That one command that you type in.
the verbose or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's what he's wanting. Oh, wow, there's a druid behind us. A purple druid. Mythical gladiators. Oh yeah, I seen them. They're recruiting. Seem like some cool people. I'm guessing that's somebody out there in the crowd. Thank you.
Probably. Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Not.
Thank you. Thank you very much, whoever you are.
That was level 5 that took that aggro for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for the buffs.
Yes, definitely. Thanks.
Yeah.
I hit for 5 now. Watch out.
There we go. Now, if I put my points into, what am I, 14? 14
got
there,
3.
what do I get
I have
now?
a purple on me.
Yeah, it's no problem. Thanks. The one got scared, apparently.
Yeah, or bored.
It's like, I've seen what you've done to my friend.
Since I'm not really
I
doing
think
damage, I
I'm
need
going to
to
put more back into recurve.
Oh, we got Thal.
That's Darkinator, by the way, that buffed us.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Darkinator.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know there was a Tharl, but now there isn't.
Anybody need a better bow? I just got one that's 6.3,
We
4.6.
didn't get anything for that, though, unfortunately.
No.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, we got was
Bad.
faction.
Bad, naughty.
Just faction.
Oh, much better damage there. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this group just isn't designed to level quickly. I mean, we kill stuff quick, but it's all single target.
All again.
Hey, if we can get to 20 something and go to the BG and mess around, I'll be happy.
Dropping quick, potato.
Thurl is down. Long live Thurl.
Stop healing us! Just let me die! Bad, naughty. Me!
Yeah, so Tiny Pew Pew and Stepsis have gone from level 1 to level 6 during the course of that, so that's not bad, right?
No.
Well, I could take you all to World's End and level you all to 24.
Would it be quicker?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You already got you got that animus for the BG, don't you?
I've got an animist and a mentalist in there.
Oh, okay.
Well, now that's up to you. That's you power leveling us, and maybe you don't feel like doing that.
What we need is like one pull from Selene, and we'd be there. He took a group of us out last night, and he was pulling half the zone.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Over at Finn's?
with a bard, menstrual, or not menstrual, mentalist combo.
Oh, yeah. Grats to whoever that was.
14
That was me.
Almost as though he knows you're about to shoot him. Ooh.
I have to say, I really like the melee speed on Alluri.
They're pulling like half the camp.
Are you logging off? And
No, slash train brings up this window,
Yeah.
and you can train from here. You only need to train when you do respecs,
I have 8 points left.
but you can't train while you're in combat or moving.
Or on a horse,
Or on a horse,
flying.
which means you're
boat.
moving. I don't believe there's any functioning boats here.
Mm.
Not yet. That'll come with New Frontiers.
Right, well, if everybody wants to come to Nect in Shrouded Isles.
And of course, half of us don't have a like a bindstone.
Yeah,
I'll just go.
Blessed Mindstones.
I'm just gonna go kick Thurl in the nuts. I'll disband first.
You don't have to disband. I think
No?
we all need to go.
Yeah, don't disband.
You- Use your bindstone if you if it works. Otherwise, come and die, I guess.
Yeah, mine's out of charges. Yay.
now I'm debating, do I want to keep playing Ranger or go on my Warden?
It's up to you.
There we go. The low road home.
It took a second.
Yeah, I had to aggro 2 or 3 mobs. Okay. So where are we going to?
It's called Necked in Shaggy Isles.
Oh man,
Oh,
Shrouded
man.
Isles.
I'm not
Necked.
bound.
Okay. The next big
Alright.
thing.
I'm back and I see we've died. What did I miss?
We're going to
we're going
Necked.
somewhere else. The problem is bindstones aren't working properly, so we had to just go in and die.
Gotcha.
Don't murder yourselves.
We took the low road. You know the whole you take the high road, I'll take the low road. The high road is life. The low road was being dead.
Check your arrows.
I have arrows.
I have 750.
I have 727. Where are we going to from here?
Yep.
You don't know.
It's going to be there somewhere.
Also, who are you?
I might be this guy.
Monshroom.
Are we about to get power leveled?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe just a bit.
Just a
He's
24.
going to drop mushrooms and we can just shoot stuff and pull it in.
But the question is where? Do we take a horse or do we just run?
No. Take a horse. We got everybody here? Everybody?
No, I'm not there
Yes.
yet.
There's a named
I'm
over
not.
there. Name's Zrazg. Zurazg.
You said necked, right?
So now we're going to get a higher level ranger gear to use.
Oh, he's a merchant. Oh, yeah. Sell. Gotta find a merchant. There's one.
Get ready. Oh.
But were you trying to like get out of here before I got here?
No. I was just seeing if Stepsister was about to get murderized.
Ah.
Okay, we got everybody now.
Yeah.
So the class is all here, teacher. You can lead us out.
Step.
I'm porting over.
No.
Oh, do we need him?
We're missing
Do we
one.
need speed?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why, man. It takes forever to port. It takes longer than it did back in the day on dial-up.
Okay, now are we ready?
Yep.
Almost. Is everybody
Probably just
peed?
made my viewers pick.
I do need to pee, actually. That's a good idea, but...
I need some hastener speed.
It's alright.
It as a group.
There isn't a hastener here.
Oh.
Oh, that blow.
I see one.
Do you?
No, I'm just kidding. Go
I
ahead.
see hasteners. Yeah.
Actually, I wonder if we should go that way first. Let's have a look. I'll just see what level
You
leads
see a
up.
hastener. It's this Mezu guys at level 39 Bard looking for XP.
Yeah, I think a level 39 bard joining us would be a little disappointed, right?
Yeah, just a little.
39 bard? Why?
Because our average level, other than Monshroom, is probably about 12.
I think a 39 bard would do good.
Think so?
Power song. Power
Oh,
song.
no,
Or mushrooms.
It would be useful to us, but it might not be the best experience for the level 39 bard. Well, they watch all of us go up at high speed and they go up half a level. And
depends
then
on
another half level.
What we're attacking.
Yes.
Yeah,
Depends on
that's
what we're
true. I
attacking.
guess. Yeah, that depends what I guess we're attacking.
Nope, the blues. They might.
If we're fighting something that's at least orange or red to Gentoo, then they're gonna get good XP.
We
Yeah.
are
We-
going to be killing. Yes,
We need to go north
we are
to the
going
top
north.
edge.
We are actually going into World's End and kill the octopuses.
Oh, okay.
By the way, our average level's 15. By the way,
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Can we? Is there a quest to do?
I have no idea.
are we porting over to World's End?
I've never been to Necht, let alone World's End. I've
Yeah, I don't
never
think you can
heard
port.
of World's End. In
Can't you
fact,
port to Kazurk or whatever over there?
Hazar? I don't think so. Pretty sure you can't go to Hazar.
I thought you
place?
could. I thought I was all in there. That's what I was gonna ask.
I think you come here, get on the horsey, dude. Takes
Yeah.
the grasshopper.
I
And then
think
you
to
can
get
go
to
there.
I think
Should
to
we
get
check
to
the
World's
horse?
End, you port to Epic Dungeon, and then you walk out.
Oh, okay. Let's
Okay.
go to Epic Dungeon.
we'll
I
try
think
that.
That's the way it goes.
Caledoria.
Yep.
We'll go to Epic Dungeon. We'll walk out and get killed by the mobs outside.
That's just
Probably.
exactly what I was thinking. Mhm,
I'll
mhm.
be guinea pig for it.
We're fine. Which way? Not that way.
Nobody knows.
Behind you into the cave, not into the hole.
Now you can pull stuff in there with a 45 animus. You're good.
Okay.
Stuff is listed at 58 to
Says-
60, 61.
Yep, these are a little. What the
Um,
frig is that? What the hell?
if
Who
we
told
go
us to come in
straight-
here?
If we go straight east along the coast, it's 43 to 46.
Oh, there's
Okay.
Selene.
Is Selene out here?
He's right here, standing in front of me as soon as I poured it out.
Everybody slash Monty.
Hey.
Lily!
Hey, Selene. I don't know if you're in any of our chats or not, but
Yeah, I don't know. These things are friggin' ugly.
he said he's in
He's in mine.
Lance Discord.
Mm.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I said on Discord. I said to doing it because he's been in here before with us.
Find
Your power
out
leveling.
for those.
Okay.
There you go. Mature skimmers.
We're going to fight giant seagulls. Well,
They
you're going to
are,
fight giant seagulls?
manta rays.
Yeah. Oh, like seagulls.
Look like
More like
seabirds.
manta
Okay,
Tell you what,
manta
in
rays.
Canada, they've got some really weird birds over there.
We do. No, we don't.
They're
Well, we got Canada
They con-
geese.
they con yellow, right?
Canadian geese taste
They're
good.
oranges, but there's only like
That's the
four
best
of
thing
them in
you
a
can
group.
do with them there, always.
Well, it's illegal here in the U.S. to shoot them. Well,
Yeah.
it was back when I was a kid, but hey, people got to eat.
We have a hunting season for Canadian geese here.
Good.
Oh,
It's cool that they're Canadian geese and all that, but they're obnoxious bastards, and I hate geese.
And they shit all over the sidewalk.
Are you running right through that camp?
We're running
If we
down the
followed,
side.
if we follow down the coast here and then cut in west, there's 49 to 51, and
Uh-huh.
they drop XP items.
That is correct. And they are the octonids. Octonids? Are
Sure.
they octonids?
Is that what you're going for?
Oh,
Might
I
as
see.
well.
Stepsis asked you a question in the group chat there, Colin.
Oh,
Victoria.
yeah.
Canada. I'm Canada in Canada.
I only know he's there because I've heard him say it about 15 times.
Well, you're both from the same area.
Yeah.
Yep.
Keep going down the beach.
America.
America.
Oh, Nanaimo. Okay.
Oh, you're not cutting in right here?
Not quite.
Are you going all the way down to the 44 to 46 stuff?
Might as well just run into Vigilant Rock.
Neutral. Yeah, I like neutrals. That's a big cat.
That would make a nice mount.
It'd make a nice steak.
We could all ride across the
You
area
just-
on that.
well, technically, I'd sit on the top and I'd put you lot in my side saddles. Yeah, my little backpack things.
So we go in the luggage pouch.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody hang out of a different one and we shoot arrows out of it as he drives
Yeah.
around.
Yep.
Just you drive by, let them mount.
It's a mobile turret.
A keen gun.
Oh,
like-
nice.
It's
Not
like
very
the
good.
Oliphants on Lord of the Rings, except
That's
for all
it.
the hurricanes off of a cow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, hurricanes on a cow. It's like, okay. That's like the bargain basement ones.
Yeah.
We didn't quite have enough money to stretch for one of those.
Octonids. We have discovered Octonids, which are like a really sort of gross combination of octopuses, which I like, and giant spiders, which I detest.
Actually, they look like daddy long legs.
A little bit
Yeah.
like that too, but that's giant spiders, and we're back again.
Man, I used to have a
Daddy long legs spiders. What? You've got
So are we
seriously,
fighting these?
Canadians got
Really?
such weird stuff.
They're in America too.
I used to have a tarantula when I was a kid. He was awesome.
You
So
don't
we
have
fight
daddy
these,
long
we're
legs?
just gonna pull to them.
I'm looking at a daddy long leg right now up in the corner in my room.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
get in my
bother-
house.
I don't bother them. They don't bother me.
Nope.
No, I don't mind them. They eat smaller bugs.
Yep.
They eat mosquitoes.
You know, they're
Very important that.
I've read they're one of the most deadliest spiders, but their fangs can't penetrate our skin.
Okay, first Octonids to the sacrificial altar, and they're coming to kill Munchroom. Are they? Nope.
What
Okay.
happens?
I'm just gonna stand over here.
We'll see how this works. Maybe I'll go
just
get my
Interview
maybe I'll
yourself.
go get my warden and I can just spam bubble you.
I just want to see if one of them dies before, like,
Yeah,
Munchroom
yeah.
does.
You just have to clear the area first.
They're getting close. Too bad they're not focusing anybody.
Oh, I didn't see one of them was dying. Okay.
There's two of them about dead. There's one dead.
Yeah. The one I had selected was at full health.
What did these con to you?
Now these are going to kill me.
Oh, they're pretty good.
Yeah, 100%.
There we go.
Hey, I got a bracer.
Oh, yeah, drops.
Brace
I
yourself.
got 2 Octonid tentacles, which I probably can't use for ages, right? 44 to 46.
Throw them in the vault. Save them for later.
Yeah.
Yep.
You want us to help you pull to these so you can save power?
Just 1 second.
Was that a yes? All right.
1 second.
I'm going to go put some coffee on and be back in a sec.
I'll come back.
And if anybody wants to make like a bard or a mentalist out there and get a little power level, come join us and get some power level.
I'm doing good.
Go on in. Should have enough out now.
Oh, yep, I'll put one.
You shoot them, and it's like, run away!
Yeah, dude. Run for your lives.
Go get another one.
Yep, going to the next one. You, come here.
It's alright, XP. I think it's about the same as
That
what
was
we're
only a
getting.
40. That was only a 40% cap. That one.
Yeah, these are yellows.
Yeah,
But
our percentage is going to be based on what they con to him.
They are.
just pull everything. It's not here.
Well, the hard thing is pulling with the group right there.
Oh, it was so after you.
Dead.
Trim's almost dead.
Almost. Oop.
I returned
Bye-bye.
just in time
Bye-bye.
to die.
I got die.
Yep.
Drive by.
Just
Bye-bye.
ran by the ran over the group of them all.
It's almost as though I'm doing it on purpose.
Yeah, that's stupid. That's something too I'm gonna bring up that they need to change.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
What?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
That monster's doing drive-bys like that because it doesn't do that on live.
Yeah, it does. If you're in the same group, it does.
Nope.
If what?
If you're in the same group, it does.
I played on live, and when we played there, they never did that. They'd run right by you and wouldn't touch you and get the person that pulled them.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, if you're in the group, they definitely attack somebody in the group.
That's
I'm gonna die.
dumb.
Like, if you're taunted something and you're running around, and even if somebody's, like, you know, following behind you, they're gonna get hit. It's
Yeah,
whatever.
I know. Yeah, I know. I don't like it. I think it's dumb.
Okay, all my pets died. What the shit?
Yep. 2 minutes went by.
Damn it.
You're gonna have to just run.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not go there. That doesn't work well.
No,
That's
so
why I say
releasing.
having a bard or mentalist, somebody that can heal and power regen.
Mm-hmm.
Bard can help CC.
Right, I should be right back. I need to pee pee.
I'll just wait here in Nacht. Actually, I'll go look for a healer.
I doubt you're going to find anybody that's going to join us in a group for healing. Nobody's going to want a group with a whole bunch of rangers.
No.
I would do it.
I know, but that doesn't help us. It helps us, but not you.
Well, it would still help me because she's lower level than Gentoo is.
Oh.
Yeah, but still, the point is we're trying to get everybody a character for Sid.
Yeah, that's the thing, getting up to Thid level.
But we appreciate the offer, Freaky.
Okay, so which way do we have to go to get back to Necht? Is that in Vigilant Rock? No, that's north, right? Towards Galad. Oh, we can't go that way because we can't go back into Galadoria from the entrance.
Do we still want to go to World's End?
Well, the question is, are you coming back here, or are we just deathporting back and trying something different?
Not sure what the plan was.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
What?
I'm going to bring in my level 24. They'll
Okay.
be closer to you guys, so you should get better XP.
Well,
Yeah.
it's all going to be dependent on
What they con to you.
what they con to you.
Purples.
Okay, where shall we go?
Where's a good place to go? Level 24.
Just south of where we're just at. Swim across the water, then go south. I'm going to Deathport.
Where are you?
I am in Drumlegan at the moment.
Big Points, where are you? Tiernan Bale?
No, I was still out there. I just Deathported.
Okay.
I didn't die earlier.
Well, the place right now to get bonus XP killing mobs level 20 to 35 is close to the bar.
Where?
I'm
Close
going
to
on my
Lower.
board.
Which is towns. And what is it? What was the closest one to that?
I don't know that there is a town there. They have Tiergarda there. If that's
Yeah,
what
you have to. If you go from RD over to that. I think there's a horse there. But I mean, it's an extra 50% XP. So
Yeah.
I hope they fix our personal buying zone because that's annoying as heck.
Mm-hmm. I'll be back in a second. I'm
Oh.
going to go actually grab the
Oh,
coffee.
got it. Right, so where are we going? RD, did you say?
well, yeah. If you go to RD, and which I think you have to go to Magmel and then run up if you're not already ported there. Or we can meet Turnanog North and then run over. But I believe Artie has a little horse ride out there.
Yeah, they do have a horse, I think, too.
So you got to go from Magmel, run to RD.
Yeah.
Is there a horse out of Magmel? No.
Not that I saw.
There's a horse with a cart, but you can't rent a horse. All right.
I don't think they were worried about horse routes that much because you have the teleports, but they were going to a place that didn't have a teleport, so.
Yeah.
I am unclear as to where we are going or how I get there.
Go to Port to Magmel.
Okay. That I can do.
Then run straight north to RD, following the path.
Okay, sure.
Of least resistance. There is a speedy merchant thingy here as well.
I'm going to check the horse route person here too real quick.
There's
Just to
the
make sure.
Good day, Snagis.
What's that?
Yeah, there's a person here for this. So when you get to RD, go to the person, and it's tur or post or however the fuck you say it.
Yep.
It just means tower, I believe.
Turret post.
We're back 1 second while we're on this. We'll get a drink.
Yeah, this might be a bit easier taking low-level mobs.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I mean, I can chain reds sort of one at a time, but I can't take 3 yellows, which is weird.
what's your name there, Gentoo?
Look behind you.
Portia-bello.
The problem is they split their attacks up. They don't focus one mob. So when you got multiples, it's harder to hit everything. when you're just using creeping pets.
Creepy pets. Right,
Can I
where
not
do we
bind
go
here?
from Artie?
Can't
That's why,
bind
like,
here.
Cable
If you
Master.
If you go verdant, then you get the PBAOE.
Yes.
Then it's tier up host.
Are we jumping or are we riding all the way? Guess we're riding all the
Is
way.
this the one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's all the way.
This should be the starter town that was on Celestius. Isn't it? Down by the beach?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
So
looks
what's
like, what level did you say you were? 24?
Yeah.
I walked over onto my ward and stuff. I'm not feeling the ranger really.
Is
No?
it dry and sick?
Nah, we don't need 10 rangers out there in the Sid. We gotta have some kind of heals and buffs.
Is that what it is?
And I'll have
Anybody know that in
couple-
German? Dry and sick? Is that right?
3 and 4. Or 4 and 3. 4 and 5?
Well, the thing with Rangers, we're going to
Drei.
have elements of
1,
prize,
2,
so we'll
3 is
drop
3.
Ray is 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
drop healers and things like that, so it evens out the playing field, so they won't have buffs. So that won't matter.
I don't know, I'm just not feeling the ranger.
That's okay.
Spicy fear? Is that right? Spicy fear?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Spicy
Ich kenne nicht.
24.
Ich nicht spreche Deutsch.
Ich sprechen Sie kleine Deutsch.
Very kleine.
Yeah.
So I don't know where we're going to go specifically.
There's not a bindstone here.
Alright, I'm on the horse to the post. I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Sure.
I mean, there's stuff straight to the east, but it's 21 to 23.
Okay.
So that's going to be a little low.
But
And then
that would mean
everything-
I would pull a lot of it, though.
then
Because a lot
everything-
of them. Sorry.
Everything to the west starts out at 35.
Let's not go west.
Is Wardenator one of us or just somebody who happens to be here?
Yeah, I said.
Who's Wardenator?
That's-
Old way.
Yes.
Old
that
way.
would be
Oh, okay.
Old way.
There you are. Oh, he's off
He said it was
Yeah, I think he
talking to a man about a
Off.
dog. Yes.
Dropping the kids off. Yeah.
I guess if we go straight south, there's 28 to 30.
Okay.
If we do that, if he just only posts up animus shrooms, we can pull stuff to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
It just seems like everything's either high or low. Like, there's not like very much mid 20s. It's like low 20s or upper teens, and then
Mhm.
a lot of it jumps to like mid 30s.
Are you XP'd off on that animist? Keep it in the.
Yes. XP is switched totally off.
And that's how Portiobello discovered the latest bug on Atlas.
Yes.
We're gonna head
Congratulations,
straight
you
east.
reached 25. Yeah.
We're gonna head east and try to kill the low level stuff, a bunch of them, or are we gonna head south and try the higher levels?
Yeah, the entire level.
Okay. You know where they are. You're driving.
Not I. I will say though, is if it does take a second to kill those, at least we're getting higher level drops. So when we do go to Thade, we at least have a little bit higher level gear.
Sure.
Ooh. Where's Snort Shot going?
I don't know.
I'm going south.
So we just came that way.
Yep.
Okay.
Where we going?
Probably going back to bind.
Where we're going?
No,
RD.
I'm just going south. Yeah, grab RD.
Yeah, and then we'll jump when you see him.
Okay.
It's
I
so
can't
nice
jump.
though having a normal horse.
I can't dismount.
Spacebar.
It won't work.
Try disembark, even though it's supposed to be dismount.
Yeah. Try / get off the horse. Nope, didn't work.
Nope.
Damn it. Anybody else?
Well,
Oh, yeah, okay.
I literally just jumped and it came off. I'm off.
yeah, it's a weird bug. This is the first time it's happened to me, but I've heard other people. Because you only got to go down a little bit, but... All right.
Well, we got to wait for Wardenator to recover, too.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll jump on the way back, unless if I get stuck again.
Hey, if you didn't bind an arty, bind an arty.
Well, it doesn't do any good. I can't use my bind stone.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Oh,
you
yeah.
But if you
die,
die, you'll end up there.
Well, I'm in Magmel. It's just a short run away.
Yep.
I was actually bound in RD before because that's my starter area.
Okay, these guys look awesome. Oh my god. Hmm.
It says you try to dismount. You are not riding a steed.
What are you riding is the correct question.
I don't know.
Why is that horse screaming?
Or is it riding you?
We don't ask these questions.
Okay. Well, at least it runs me all the way back to the other stable master. All
What do you
right.
plan on killing over here? You see anything?
I have no idea. There's ones there that have got casters with them that are only blue. These are blue.
He said to only go down a little bit, so what if we need to go back
Yeah.
up the way on the road?
Where are you?
If only you guys would, like, install the maps.
Oh, come on now.
We don't need to, because you already have.
Except I get stuck on the horse and then...
Yeah.
It's
And-
not stopping you from telling us where to go, but oh no.
It's hard to
All
explain. It's
about
like-
you. It's fine. It's fine. You see how
But-
it's...
See, now I'm standing with Freaky. I have no idea where Wardenator is. No idea where Mon Shroom
Just
is.
pass by me on a horse.
I did?
Coordinator's here.
Coordinator did.
But I can't
I-
use
I know
face to
exactly
follow.
where he is.
Okay,
Here-
you guys are too far south. Head
Yeah.
north along the path.
Called it.
Okay.
And I'm only saying that because of the green dots that are on my screen. It looks like whoever's in the lead, though, is getting close.
What
Beats
mobs
the
are we
west-
looking for?
West
Ward-
side of the path. I don't have mob
Coordinator's
names
all
on
the
them.
way down there.
Yep, I just passed them. And I'm passing you guys now.
And not jumping. Oh, you did.
I
You
jumped.
jumped.
Nice. All right. Everybody
Congrats
follow him.
on learning how to fall off a horse.
Fog rates. Why don't you tell me fog rates?
He said he
Exactly.
can't see what the names are.
I don't have the names on my maps. I just have the levels.
They're pretty spread out.
Your
But we can pull to him, so.
map
if
just
you wanna
has a
set up
big
the
green
middle.
field, though.
If you want to set up like in the middle, we can pull to it, to him.
Okay.
Yeah, back
Are
here.
you dropping
Let's go here then.
Are you dropping creeping pets?
The only ones I've got.
Okay. The biggest problem is we're gonna have to limit who all pulls. because we're gonna end up pulling through people, and there's gonna be drive-bys.
Yep.
I mean,
I
at
can
least we got a
pull if
res,
you guys
but-
want to stand back here where I'm at now, and then I'll stay near him and pull to him.
Right, I'm gonna try 15.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anything's gonna get pulled through right here. I don't even have stealth on my bar yet.
Yeah, and I'll say if you guys stealth, nothing. Even if you get aggro or if we get an ad, it's not going to go to you if you're stealth.
Stealth up there. I need to.
And Wardenator, make sure you stay with the Animist. Okay. You good on pets now?
I'm just sorting out my bar.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
What do these con to you, by the way?
Red.
Oh, that's good.
You got quite a bit of pets out, so just let me know when you're ready for me to go.
Go on then. Go for it.
All right, I got a healing bubble ready, so if anything, I'll just spam the crap out of you with bubble.
Only getting one. That's fine.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Pull the next one. Here it comes.
We are going to run out of mobs first, aren't we? Unless they respawn a bit quicker.
Let me know what this giant beetle over here cons to you too. I'll work on that one next. Another one.
Oh, that don't work. I was having a healer flashback there. I was like, where's my stun? Never mind.
Not so much. Looking for your stun and forgetting to bubble, right?
Hey, what is this? What is this beetle over here con to you?
Blue.
What about the fetch and all that over here too?
The one coming in.
You got another one? Cool.
Oh, there you are. I'm like, where the hell is everybody? You're all over here stealth.
Yep.
Is anybody actually trained in stealth yet?
I've got 4 points in it. Yeah, 4 plus 2.
Yeah, just shoot you can by keeping pets up. I'm gonna keep pulling to you. Just since everything else is down, I'm gonna pull this guy. You need a second, or are you good to keep going?
Yeah, just keep going. It's fine. I got pots, I got beads, I got everything I need.
Ooh, I hit for 21 damage. With a 35% miss rate. Too many escapes.
That you don't hit a good crit and pull aggro.
Yeah, it'll be quick. Stop that. That should stop the bow from going.
Hey, from the warden, can I get a base tax on Tiny Pew Pew?
Oh, I'm missing some of my buffs. I guess you lose them when you port.
Losing pets.
Shot too soon.
I could smell somebody's fear then. What the hell?
I wasn't even watching that SOB.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, come on.
It's fine.
Good, but we're gonna lose the pets are be glitched out. Everybody shoot at this thing.
I got it with one. Two.
Alright, I'll give you a minute to put new pets up.
Yeah, cool.
Hey, can I get that bow you got, by the way? I saw you got a bow earlier.
Who did you?
You did.
Did I?
Not me.
Holy shit! No, you don't want that bow.
Well, it's better than what I got.
You don't. Honestly, you don't want it, but it will go really well on mine.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit, that's
How
a
about this?
good bow.
I'll use it until you get on later with your.
You're fine.
What are
that's
the
not bad, you're
stats
right.
on it?
10 dex, 7 quickness, 6 con.
Right.
It's 9.8
not bad.
DPS, 4.9 speed.
Oh, wow. Mine's only a 6 DPS, 4.8 speed.
I'm at 5.2 DPS.
I was at a 6.6 with a 5 speed.
Why don't you give me your 6.6 then? I'm at 5.2.
Hold up.
There you go.
Thank
You ready for me to pull?
Maybe.
Yeah, that one con's red to me. What I have is blue con.
Well, I just went from hitting 6 damage to 12 damage with this one, so.
Oh, you
Oh
got
yeah,
health?
that's a bit better.
Have you got health and a deck for me?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, a lot of people
Um,
say burns are crap here. I wonder why.
Can one of you guys just go quickly roll a necro, please?
Hey, Necro.
Yeah, just so I can get the power. Or just use your
You need a bard.
Good panic sound there, Gentoo.
like, oh. The tiny pew pew, man after my own heart, trying to do drive-bys.
You got your XP off,
never
right,
did.
Gentoo?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Hey, Gentoo, want a hug?
Take me out for a meal first.
Bring in the
Buy me dinner first.
Like, I'm
Dinner and
easy, but I'm not that easy.
Yeah, I would say dinner and a couple pints first, huh?
Yeah, not a couple of pints. Man, I'd be farting all over the place. Just, embarrassing. Just
It's
not
extra.
good.
You usually have to pay extra for that, don't you?
Actually, I give
lose a
them
bet.
away for free. Yeah, there's always 6 out. I'm so lucky.
Jump.
Oh,
I'm not. Bye. Yeah, people definitely seem to be leveling quicker.
yep.
Yeah, people don't like wardens here because they don't get the extra points. They don't get shield training. They don't get heal proc.
I do.
They don't get celerity.
I see a lot of RBR groups looking for wardens, though. Must be because of the PvT, huh?
Yeah. Blade turn and heal. That's all they want.
Hey, that works for me.
Blade turn is powerful.
Yeah, and mine's instant. I don't have to cast it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little birdie told me if you go back and forth between your damage add and the blade turn, you can put it up fast enough that people can block 3 to 4 hits in a row. But don't want it to act. Stack considers that cheating, I
if you're clicking on it, it's not
No.
cheating.
No.
It's considered bug abuse because it's bugs.
Bug abuse, smug abuse. Kiss my
Oh, yeah.
ass. What the hell?
It also has initial. They should have initial power cost though, so you're also going to burn through your power really quick.
Seriously. Seriously, Fod, you can go
What's
off
that?
some people.
What?
Eat shit. That's like 3 times you've done that now.
fireworks?
It's really
neat.
good. Oh, look
Cool.
at
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, honey.
Sorry, was AFK for a sec there. My wife
Hey,
is
so
just pointing out that there was fireworks going off.
does Mrs. Font have braids in her hair, though?
No.
Have you ever thrown axes at her
No. No.
while she's been next to like a chopping board
No.
or something?
No, I haven't done any of that.
So they don't live on the edge, you can tell.
Yeah.
Throwing axes
I can
might be
just
fun,
I
though.
can just imagine though. You know, she's out in the garden somewhere. And she needs to find Font. She spits out her horn. Doodaloo.
I don't remember if I actually have a horn. I might. I don't think so.
Hey, hello. It's been so long. I'm so bad. Yeah, you're gonna die. Bye, Wardenator.
Wow.
My bad
man,
mood's starting to come back again.
Well, the problem is, of course, that Wardenator is our reser, right?
Yeah.
I don't just.
Which is a problem.
Well, we're not that far from Tier Urfost, so it's not that bad, but, you know.
Gotta go for Marty again.
No, and today has been one hell of a bad day, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
One hell of a bad day. One of those days where I feel like, where's the 357?
Yep, I'd like to do a bit of driving as well.
Yep,
In the old Mustang.
yep, my big
Nice, man.
357 Mustang. Yep.
I believe there was a 357, wasn't there?
357 Windsor. That's a motor. Very powerful motor.
You good on pets now?
Yeah, I'm good. My power's going. Oh, you're putting these little tiny ones out. Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Uh huh.
I cannot have any more turrets. So we might be alright. That's what you get. That's what you get for trying to kill me.
That's what I get.
That's what I said, yes.
And don't release. I'll be right there.
No, I won't release.
Dang
You
it.
still get XP laying on the ground, so.
Yeah.
It's a true Hibernian. He's hugging the ground.
That's right. There's no trees here, so yeah.
I was gonna say he's a ground hugger, not a tree hugger.
I forgot I got that one. Damn it.
What?
Nothing. Just you think I'm an idiot.
Well, I already do. So I mean,
That was so...
I mean, you practically walked into that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean we think you're an idiot? Hello. There's certain things we know.
Oh look, we're down to 1 pet.
Factual evidence. No, it's not 1 pet, there's 6.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. Well, I'd be shooting it if I was alive, but you know, I'm not.
I'll go bigger pets then.
Are you using lower level pets for this or what?
I was. I'm not anymore.
It's definitely working out better than it did with the higher level one, though.
We have air conditioning at work, but it's overstressed by the heat, so it was just boiling hot inside there all day. Not as bad as being out in the sun, but you know.
Just tell me what I need to stop, by the way, so you can, if you're changing pet. And all that.
Yeah.
Right, watch out, they're doing drive-by.
I'm running them around.
Get ready.
Oh,
Get
I
ready.
see some new people out there I don't know. Hi. Thank you for
Hello,
dropping by.
everybody. Hope you're all
Yeah,
doing well.
It's not a big crowd of people, but that's okay. Numbers don't matter.
I had the room, or the DAOC chat room all to myself last night.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
How many people did you have?
At points, I was up into the 30s.
Oh wow! Congrats.
I ended at 28. I was like praying that Gentoo would get on so I could dump him on him, but he didn't get on till later.
It's nice to see that sub button next to your stuff now.
Yeah. Unique, have you gotten your 50 followers? And
Yeah.
She's got her 50 followers. I think she's still got to get her her hours up.
okay.
That night, I haven't started, like, you know, where they have you fill out the stuff to do whatever, like for your bank, like for your monetary stuff. You have to have all the information. I haven't done mine yet because since I just got married in February, I haven't changed my bank account information to my new last name yet. So I'm going to get all that stuff done first.
Yeah, it didn't matter. I was more interested in whether or not you got the numbers to be able to do that if you wanted to.
Either that or get a different bank account and have that set up for it, aside from that.
Well, if I'm going to start it, I have to change my stuff over anyways. I need it for all my crap, so I figured I'll just wait till I get that done and put all the new information in. Which I'll do this week when I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, so.
Almost there. My horse kicked me off, so.
You know what's funny? They've changed something again. I don't get any
What's that?
XP when dead.
What?
See, your horse
Doesn't look
kicked
like
you
it.
off, and mine wouldn't let me
Yep.
leave.
I'm right here. I can see you now.
Yep.
Well, that's dumb. I knew they were going to do that. And then one of the things they suggested is to do it with realm points, too.
That's kind of
it's just
dumb
funny.
for round points.
Oh, yeah, like I said, the podcast was cool, but I disagree with 90% of the things that you guys want for Atlas. Very strongly disagree.
Do I have a beatstone? I do. Yeah. Each of these servers is a group of people trying to make it work the way they think it should work. But the way they think it should work doesn't necessarily agree with what the majority of players out there think.
Yep.
And, I mean, the majority of players probably don't have the slightest clue how they really want things to work. They just know what is fun and what isn't fun on the classes they play.
I just don't want to be forced into going into RVR because you can't do any PvE raids.
Yeah. I don't think anybody should be forced to do anything. It should be entirely
Well,
up.
they're up in the realm timers. It's already 8, and they want to do it for 24 hours. So you got
Okay.
nothing. You can't do any raids, so you're forced to either go RVR or go play a different game.
Right. That's
Is that
I think
the realm?
they're
Is that the
I think
realm
what they're
timer?
trying to do
Yeah,
is
the
because
realm
there's
timer.
a lot of people that are constantly
Thank you.
jumping realms. So
Yeah, yeah.
I-
they're trying to
said
get
this-
people to stay on a realm.
I said this earlier. I think it was to Gentoo that it doesn't matter if you set that realm timer to 10 years. People will just use different accounts, and you can't track that. You can't do nothing about it. Unless they have similar names, then you could maybe do something. But
Well,
most people
so-
ain't that dumb.
So listen, this is how they should do this. This is how I've seen it in the past. Is if you got to give the people a reason to stick with one account, and the best way to do it, from what I've seen, is make crafting and your money account wide instead of realm wide. Even though that does give them the ability to, if they decide to go from, freaking hib to mid or whatever, they have the money in on there. But
yeah.
at least they're sticking with that one account and they will wait, that full 24 hours.
Well, I think what they should do is reduce the amount of XP that drops. Oh, shoot.
Aw,
They're
man.
restarting. Reduce the amount of XP and reduce the amount of realm points that you normally get. And then make the bonus bigger for the loyalty.
Yeah.
Basically, so it balances out, but the loyalty is a bigger factor.
Shut down in 5 minutes.
Well, they said something about too.
Yeah.
They wanted to add quests for 8-man RVR groups to focus more
Yeah.
people on doing 8 versus 8. I don't know. We don't want that crap. I want BGs, and Zergs. So they're trying to turn it into
I want to
a
take
8
castles
versus 8
and stuff.
server. Yeah, I don't want to know 8 versus 8 server.
Well,
If they're
this
that
is the
diehard,
thing.
then go make their own server.
Well, maybe they are here, right?
I don't know. If they're going to do that, they should make another server, and then the hardcore 8 versus 8 elite guys can go play there.
Well, this is the problem. It's fun for the 8-mans to play
I'll be one more poll.
against the non-8-mans and just trash them.
Yeah,
because-
we've got long enough.
But it's not so fun to be the trashed.
Yep. Or if you're not one of those people that is in an 8 elitist group, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Nothing. Go out and die, and then say, oh, well, screw this server. I'm out of here.
Well, that's the problem, is that they will drive people away. I mean,
Oh, well, like I said,
people-
in the end, I hope the live comes out with the classic free shard and then puts them all down. Or, well, not free shard, but live comes out with their classic server and just puts all the free shards down.
well, I don't want to be
I'm done
spiteful
with these.
about this,
Change
but
this one, change that one. Oh, I'm not being mean or not. No disrespect to any of the shards, but I'm tired. I'm too old to be going switching and doing this and then switching that and switching this and switching that.
yeah.
Once I find a way to be immortal, then I wouldn't care.
Okay, I guess we need to quit and come back, eh?
Oh yeah, we got 3 minutes. Okay.
I got last pull going in.
Okay. But no, like I said, no offense to anybody or anything, everything. I love everybody. Free shards, all cool, all good devs and everything. That's just what I want is a live classic server because I know it's going to be never have to worry about it going down.
Well, unless the company goes under, yes, I agree.
Yeah.
The big successful element of this game is the RVR system, right? Frontier combat in groups, in 8-mans, 4-mans, whatever people want. The PvP is the strength of this game, and it did it better than anything else. But when they catered more and more to making changes to suit PvP, because that was the thing this game had as an end game, unlike any other game out there, they lost the PvE crowd because they kept minimizing the importance of that side of the game, right? Make it faster to get power leveled, make it faster to level, make it easier to level, make it easier to do lots of stuff to get the PvE side of it over with so you could go out in RVR. And I understand that, but I think that actually that was a bit of a mistake because this game used to have 250,000 people paying $15 a month to subscribe to it. And the number of people that were heavily into RVR specifically and are now playing in, 8-man groups where they're all really focused and really talented at what they're doing. I'm not putting them down in any way. They're playing their game the way they want to play it. And they're good at it. That's fine. That is a smaller segment of the population. So if this server trails too much towards focusing on just encouraging that gameplay, it's going to drive away the people that like other styles of gameplay. And they should be catering to everybody to one degree or another, I think.
Right. Instead of trying to shut down or get the 8-mans running, just make another area or something.
Well, I think what they were talking about 8-man is they were talking about adding in quests and stuff for the 8-man.
Yeah,
because
that's
the
not
normal
1.65. That wasn't classic.
Well, because the normal 8-mans aren't going out taking a bunch of keeps and stuff. I think they were talking about adjusting the realm points so that Zergs could earn good realm points by taking keeps and stuff, and 8-mans could do some quests and stuff and get realm points for being in an 8-man.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's not unfair.
No, just don't focus. So a lot of it, though, they kept talking about is 8-mans. It's like, no, I don't like 8-mans.
Well,
But yeah, that stuff's okay as long as they leave alone, for the Zergs and stuff to still do their thing.
For instance,
That's all we got.
PNA plays which? He plays with his group of guys that he groups with. I don't know if they're men or women or what, but they play as an 8-man. They did it on Phoenix, and they did a little bit on Celestius, and I thought they were coming here, and maybe they are. That's fine. That's a style of gameplay. I like PvE. I like leveling characters. I have a weakness for rolling too many alts. I want to be able to do this side of it and feel effective and enjoy the process. And I don't mind the Zerg. It's fun to go out and take keeps and get into skirmishes and fight and everything else. And occasionally get trashed by a clever 8-man. That's fine. It's all part of the game. I want to be able to do that too. I just don't want to focus on 8-mans to the exclusion of the rest of the game, because there are other ways to play this. And it's not fair to say that playing in an 8-man is superior to every other style of PvP or playing PvE or whatever it is people want to do. It is just a type of gameplay you can engage in. It requires more attention and more focus and stuff, maybe, to be good at, but that doesn't make it better. It just makes it entertaining for some people.
Well, that's the thing, though. I mean, but 8-man will always get more RPs for killing somebody.
Yes, they've been playing together for years.
Than a BG would, because the realm points are split between more people.
Yep.
Yes.
Like, if you want to fix that, all you have to do is lower the amount of RPs you get per kill. if you make that extremely low and you focus most of your RPs on taking not even taking towers, but taking keeps, that is how you're gonna maximize the most you can on your
Well,
Zergs.
that's good for a Zerg, but then, like I said, then for an 8-man, you don't do as good, and that's why they were talking about possibly trying like some quests or something, so that the 8-man had.
Well, so
something
that's
that they
why
could do.
like your game should be focused mostly on RVR, taking keeps, things like that.
Yeah.
But 8-man, most of the guys that play 8-man don't even really do it for the RPs. They do it for the fun of getting into 8v8 fights. That's what they
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, sure.
They can
Sure.
care less really about how many RPs they get.
Well, they know they're going to get RPs. When they get RPs, they get more abilities to let them fight other 8-man groups, so they got to play catch up with the other groups. But I agree, they're in it for the fun and for the challenge. Sure, no problem. I got no problem with that at all. That's cool.
Said, these guys want to people to PvE to high
Back up, it
RR.
looks like.
No
Yeah,
thanks. You
it's
want
up, we're in.
RPs, kill another active player.
Oh, Bumble, I agree. The matter, the thing is not to PvE to high realm rank. No, RPs are for killing another player. Sure, granted. And on this server, there's no buff bots, so yes, it's another active player. It's a matter of whether or not it's going to favor 8-man groups doing that, or favor Zergs, or balance somehow the two, so that people that play casually who want to RVR can go out and do RVR in the Zerg. And people that want to play 8-mans could go tackle the other 8-mans or pick off the Zerg and everything else, because that's a valid style of gameplay. Both of them are. They should be. Right? And if you want to just PvE, just PvE. That's fine. You just won't get RPs.
That's why they also mentioned New Frontiers, because then you have towers.
Yes.
And 8-mans can do towers, and
Yes.
and it gives them something else to do.
Yep.
Well, some of the other guys were saying, no, that the server doesn't have the population for New Frontiers.
That's the big problem, is that New Frontiers is actually a better design. It's flatter. It's got more details. It's got more things you can do, but it is so spread out that you can lose the enemy very easily and just never see anybody. The advantage of Old Frontiers is it's much smaller, and, you know, there's certain channels that people are going to travel, so you can go and find people a little easier. So what we really need is a combination of Old and New Frontiers, of the best features of each, probably, for pre-shards. I don't know if that's possible.
Right now, this server's casual RVR is lacking because of
towers.
Just doesn't work for casuals.
It's not.
It's catered to 8v8.
Yes, I can see that.
It's not actually, and the reason why is because all those keeps and all those things have an ID on them. All you technically have to do is you go through and you do /keep create, you create the keep, and then you call in that ID.
Right.
And you need to go through and change the ID based on, you know, which one you're actually needing. But the good thing is with those you can also create your own IDs with them.
Bumble's CE Arch said.
So you just create your own ID and you, like, for instance, go into places like right now where we're at right now, a kind of like a flatter area. You design the keep, and you can use them wherever up to that point.
I think it would work better in some ways if they were to do something like that. You obviously have the idea of how it would be done. I don't know how much work it would be. There's a fair number of keeps and towers and stuff. And I imagine there's probably some problems with the way the zones are actually designed, and how you're going to have targeting problems and things like that. Like, some of the keeps in Midgard are on these huge mounds. So, you know, if you drop a New Frontiers keep on top of that, is it unnavigable without redesigning the actual ground everywhere and things like that?
So, for Old Frontiers, you can't use those old keeps without creating a new ID. And what I mean by that is like changing, because that's how I was saying, call in the ID. So like if I go in, for instance, I call in the Bloodmere one, it's going to bring up walls and everything, and it's going to create it, but they're not going to line up with that. So you have to create your own ID, and you have to create the walls and stuff like that. So, I mean, doing that route, you're looking at spending a day or two on each keep.
I want to see ZRG Ranger in
properly line everything up.
The idea... Oh, can we log back in again? Have they rebooted?
Yeah, we're in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
we're
Oh,
all
okay,
in.
I'm just
Right.
sitting here talking, so I wasn't paying any attention.
What I will say are some of the smaller keeps, like some of the on live, you have some of the lower battlegrounds that have just the walls. You could do those. You could have a tower captain inside
Yeah.
of a. You can put it in that. You can pull those walls and stuff in, and then you can pull a regular tower in, and you
Right.
can create it that route. So, something to think about. But if
Yeah.
you do that, then you're forcing everybody to go through gates and not being able to have a chance to punch a hole in the wall either. But Old Frontiers, you got to go through gates anyways.
Yeah, I mean, they could even pull in probably like the battleground keeps if they wanted to. If they wanted like a smaller keep or something, if they wanted to, certain locations on top of a hill that doesn't have as big of a flat area or something.
Yeah.
So years ago, I used to help out with a bunch of servers, and we used to make custom keeps and stuff like that.
Or
Yeah.
make certain little like outposts or something that small groups could run up and take that maybe aren't completely programmed into the whole keep system, but just different outposts that you could run through and claim just to maybe have some guards that circle it for a
Yeah.
safe area.
Well,
So years ago, I don't
Bumble
know
in
if
my
anybody
chat
ever
was
played.
saying that nobody wants to defend Old Frontier keeps. Are they that much of a pain? I don't remember.
Yeah, they're paying. I will
Well,
say you can get
teleport.
four. You can get 4 solid animists. 4 solid animists can hold off at least 2 full groups. Now you add heals to that, it's game over.
Mm-hmm.
Because all you have to do is put them on each corner of the keep, overlooking the courtyard, and they're just gonna melt anything that walks through that.
Which is kind of a problem because
And
it
then-
gives him a
yeah.
huge advantage.
Exactly. But at the same time, up until the other day, you could do the same thing with freaking bone dancers.
Yeah. And Sarar,
Oh yeah.
the idea here was to get a bunch of rangers to Thid levels. No! Bad Bridget, do not pull aggro. Kind of amazed I did that.
Oh, my bad. I was pulling earlier. I just kind of stopped for a second. There we go.
Hey, we'll give you a bubble.
Yeah, I don't know what the answer is. I don't pretend to know. But I do think that they need to really ensure that they are not doing things to discourage PvE or Zerg RVR. The 8-mans usually will take care of themselves, right? They'll find out the advantage, the best combination, and every server is going to have some changes here and there, so that what combination works best is going to change, perhaps. Although it's probably pretty established these days.
I mean, I would honestly like to see only battleground server. To be honest, only have leveling in the battlegrounds. Now make the gear for that level amazing in there, right? You can make it where you can go through and farm on the inside, but I mean, this game is for the most part a PvP game. So I've always thought that, and I know a lot of people do too. But
Okay, what's
if you
happened
do
there, though,
only
is
battle-
selective. There used to be a huge population who played this game. The people that
Bumble
still
CE
play
Arch
it
said,
are the
they are
PvP
already
players.
trying to limit PvE to get people out raring with the new patch
Yeah,
limiting
exactly,
the
and
Epic
if you-
Dungeon residential pawn timer increase to
you
8
gotta
hours
push
to
towards
repop.
that. You want a big
Bumble CE
population.
Arch said,
You gotta go to what the
"Bring
population likes
asterisk."
the most.
Well, yeah,
Now,
but
I
that's
will
the thing.
say most of the population here does not actually like AV8s, from what I've been able to tell. But you have the ones that do like AV8s that are crying the hardest right now. on
Okay,
freaking
but
Discord, so-
remember when basically when TOA hit, I think, we lost a ton of subscribers on the original game. And that was the PvP people that were pissed off over TOA because TOA made changes that forced them to PvE, and they didn't want that. And that was the PvE people who were waiting for a huge patch and new stuff to do, and they burnt through it, and then they got tired and they went somewhere else. But we lost all of those PvE players for the most part. What we're left with...
We also got to remember, around that time, you also had WoW come out.
Yes, oh yeah, of course.
That was
sure.
the biggest. That was the biggest reason why Dark Age lost a lot of people.
Every game out there lost a ton of people.
You had people out there that liked the solo also, and you lost a lot of them because TOA came out and they can't solo anything.
Yes.
You can't solo any of the content.
Well, and solo content is the thing everybody wants these days.
You had stuff that you could kill before was now running off and healing back to full. When they shouldn't be able to heal back to full, but they were just using the artifacts and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's not easy to build this game and to keep it going and make everybody happy. But I think there's probably an untapped resource of people that loved PvE gameplay, even though that's hard to comprehend for the people that like PvP here. There were people that just like casually leveling characters and doing quests, and those people could come back to the game too if they were given a reason. And that would give you a population of people to buy stuff that gets produced by the crafters, and they would zerg every once in a while because this game did have...
So I will say that there has always been a lot of... Well, not until the last couple of years, but there's always been PvE free shards on there too. There's always been ones with custom stuff where they've gone through and they've created giant campaigns for people.
Yep, sure.
There's a lot, and those servers never fully. Like I would see max like 40, 50 people on them, and that's it.
Yep, that's true.
Bumble's CE Arch said, I only play
like
this game for
isn't
the
it?
PvP, but I've been having fun leveling out.
They had that Gaharis event the other day.
Yeah, I was going to look and see what I could find on that.
I heard that was pretty good.
I watched it for a little bit. They were doing some high-level dungeon raids.
Oh, yeah?
And it was weird because, you know, Gaharis, you got such a mixed group.
Yeah.
You saw all kinds of classes in there.
Bumble's CE Arch said, but think I'm done now because of all the crashes and glitches the server has sadly.
Well, the thing is, Bumble, they are fixing stuff. There's a lot of stuff to fix, and they, from what I understand, they've rewritten a lot of the code too. Like the original, pretty much every server out there was based on Dawn of Light doll code, and then they rewrote it because the doll had a crap database and horrid networking and things like that. So they had to rewrite an awful lot of stuff. And that may be, I mean, hopefully that's improving.
So I will say, as somebody that used to do a lot of the servers, they only do if you're planning on over adding stuff. So this server was over adding stuff. They were creating new systems, and that's where it screwed them over.
Yeah, I'm sure. You're creating all new networking code and stuff like that, database code. That's going to introduce tons of problems until you figure out what the problems are and how to fix them. Absolutely, sure.
You want that font?
I'll take a look at it, sure. If it's better than what I've got, no problem.
9.8 damage.
Oh, that's better than what I've got, yes.
I got one more with 9.8 damage. Anybody else want it?
What's the speed on it?
A bow. A 4.8.
4.8 speed. I am looking for one that's like a... I think recurse max is like
Bumble
what, 5.3?
Arch said,
5.4?
Yeah, I know they are trying.
Something
But
like
all
that.
my friends already gave up and left here. Not much fun playing alone all the time. I'm just waiting for Live to get their shit together so I can go back.
I got you that. It's mighty
Bumble.
Oh, I got hit. I don't like it.
Yeah, I hear you, Bumble. I had my brother over here, and he was making a Shadow Blade, and they nerfed the crap out of them, so he said, I'm out of here.
I think that they are not... Well, I think that they should have stayed in beta longer, right? Fixed a lot of problems.
I agree. Another 6 months.
No.
6 months more.
The problem is it's sort of an arms race between the servers, right? Who's going to get the people? If the people like it, they're going to stay there, and then the next server to come along is going to not have enough people coming, right?
Well,
and that brings up another point. That brings up another point. All these servers working together. You know, it's like, well, of course, you know, this server working together with this one. Of course, once you come out, you're going to take all their people. In my opinion, I don't think these free shards should be working together. Everybody out for their own. Why help another free shard that could take all your people?
So I will say too, I'm in 8 different groups for Dark Age. I just got one tapped somehow. I'm in 8 different groups for Dark Age though.
Yeah.
And that's counting you guys, and you guys are the only group here. And there's a couple groups that have 25 plus people in them, and they're refusing to play on the server after the first 2 weeks of it.
Well,
they're all waiting for the other servers to come out.
Yeah, but they're going to be for a while there too.
I'm afraid when Eden comes out, well, I should say this month because it's August here already. I think they're going to pull a lot of that with population away.
Oh yeah.
Because that's all I see in Discord and everything else. Everybody's saying, I can't wait for Eden, I can't wait for Eden, can't wait for Eden.
Yeah, but you know what's going to happen there. I mean, no offense to the folks working on Eden. There's going to be some problem there, and everybody's going to be saying, oh, this is crap. I can't believe we waited this long, and they're going to go to the next thing. There are people that have no patience, right? They don't remember, maybe, I mean, quite validly, they might not have been alive. They don't remember playing some of these games where there was bugs that just hung around forever. Some of them are still in this game, right?
Yep.
They just never got fixed. And games that you paid money for, and gee, they didn't work when you got them. You were sold a bill of goods, or there was stuff they were expecting to have function and didn't. So Star Wars Galaxies, 100,000 sales or something like that in advance, waiting for the game. And day one, you couldn't log in at all on any server.
Grats.
And yeah, grats. I mean, I left some of those games too. Age of Conan, I never even got out of the tutorial because it was so laggy and crashy and bad. And it was probably a great game if you got far enough into it, but no, it was hopeless. I tried to finish the tutorial, and that took like 12 tries with it crashing in between. And then I tried to jump into the first zone, and I just couldn't get into the first zone. And when I did get into the first zone after another 10 or 12 tries, the whole game crashed again. And I just said, to hell with it. It's not that much fun. Well, I can understand people getting frustrated with all the crashes they've got here. That's why I was saying I think they came out of beta too fast. They should have gone a little longer.
Well, I have to agree with you, bud. They should have a little bit longer.
Yeah. I mean, there's been a lot of things that they've fixed, and they're still fixing. And kudos to them for being very responsive and doing all those fixes. I mean, I admire that. But if they'd fixed those things before anybody came on the server, then, or people were in beta and they know it's going to have bugs, but you can help fix them, then there wouldn't be as many people upset at crashes because there wouldn't be as many crashes. There wouldn't be as many problems as there are right now. And all that would have taken was more time in beta, right?
Well, I've seen one person. Go ahead.
How much of the stuff could they have fixed? I mean, I'm sure they knew bugs that could have been fixed, but how much could have been fixed then versus once the population came and started finding some of the bugs?
Okay, some of those bugs to do with
So
population level.
You can't say population because I played on the PvE beta. I played the first 4 days, and there was 1,400 people on the server.
Yeah, sure.
So
Okay.
you can't say anything about population for that.
Well, and maybe some of the changes that
because-
they made messed up the population.
They went through and added in a bunch of extra stuff to catch death stuff, and that is what screwed it over. So
So it wasn't logging near as much.
yeah.
When
So
they
here's the thing.
did the initial test.
So Dole, in general, has 3 different death ones. So you have one for PvE, you have one for PvP, and then you have one that's for. Sorry, you have when players kill PvE stuff. You have the PvP ones, and then when you have players that die to PvE. Okay.
Yeah.
You have those 3. From
We
my
need to sort-
understanding, they had 8 different ones going when the server went live.
Okay. So
To
some
catch
of the
all the extra
problems
stuff,
Soulfully7
which
said,
is with our
please don't be
XP
Rangers
thing
urging.
that we've all got going on right now.
we want to go
see
to
how-
Thid and give it a shot, soulfully. And hello, by the way. I don't know if it'll last or not. I don't know if Ranger sucks or is awesome here. But we thought it would be funny to give it a shot and entertaining and probably really annoying to people. I know that.
They're good at low level. Haste Best commented on Rangers on the podcast saying how they're damaged. But once they get up to about 40, their damage levels out, and it ain't that great.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I found on
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Is that specifically Ranger, or he was talking about in general just to
And
help
bow
kill the
damage.
mobs?
Oh, he was talking about his Ranger he was playing. How
Yeah.
as he got higher and higher, it took more and more shots to kill stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some mobs like oranges would take him 6 shots to kill now.
Yeah. I don't know if that's like bow damage, if that's Ranger specific, if that's
For
From
all
my
3
understanding,
of them, or-
it's Rangers.
ar-
specific,
arrows of some sort.
because scouts at 50 are still 2 and 3 shotting stuff.
Okay.
Soulfully7 said,
Hunters are even
please
worse.
don't be
Hunters are
Rangers
taking
urging.
even more shots to kill.
We might be Rangers urging soulfully. I'm sorry. We might be. But
And
only
you
in
also gotta
Thid
remember,
Ranky.
like, scouts with the longbow. Oh my bad, I was still pulling stuff. I forgot you were.
Nat
Oh,
Play
good.
Switches said, seconded.
Scouts should be the highest damage. They have the giant longbow. Like they're designed, their whole class is designed
Oh,
to
look out.
stay at range. Rangers,
Well, I tried to make a scout, but everybody said they wanted to go Ranger.
We'll go make we'll make scouts.
I'm
when
going to
we
make
go
a
over to
scout
hell.
as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do scouts, sure.
I mean, I rolled a scout when the server first came out, and I was 2-shotting reds, so which is stupid.
Right.
I find tremendous humor in sort of all themed groups. Like when we did the 4 animists, that was frigging hilarious on Celestius. When we did the theurgists, that was hilarious. It doesn't necessarily result in something that I want to play in
Soulfully7 said,
RVR.
hard to solo way.
Well,
We
that's
should
why
just
we're getting
roll
PL'd here.
8 battle druids. That's what we need.
We're definitely not getting power leveled at the moment.
No, not power level quite, but I mean, it's not that bad.
Oh, hey, PNA. Hope
Yes,
you're doing
hello,
well.
PNA,
Nat
by the
Play
way.
Switches said,
PNA.
I'm starting to think the RVR is a myth.
We are is
Just like
burning
the cake.
PNA.
I only have 150. Now, Gentoo probably has 12 of them by now. And Old Way, another 8 to 12 or something. I don't know. 6?
6.
6. Okay.
Well, 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got 1.
Just one?
You only got 1?
Yeah. Don't need more
Man.
than 1.
I thought you'd blown me away by now.
Yeah.
No, you got to take me out for a drink first, mate. Can't wait.
But we will RVR, I promise. We will.
Oh,
We're
sorry.
pretty
Go back
much-
to that conversation
we're
by the
pretty-
way we had earlier.
We're pretty much a PvE
Seriously.
build, and our RVR will be out in Fid.
I can't wait until we get into Thid, because I think we are just going to tear it up in there.
Yep.
I'm tempted to just go in at 20, by the way. Not even hit 24. We'll just hit 20 and start going after people.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, by the time, you know, myself and Stepsis, whatever, get in there, some of y'all might be in mid-20s, but...
Nah. We'll wait for you guys.
I didn't shoot it that hard.
No, neither did I.
Yeah,
But
Brigade
evidently
went
enough.
right in there then and you know, ran right into the mob. I was like, what are you running into the mob for? Smack.
It's kind of cool. We're having our own little state of the server kind of thing.
Yep. Sure.
See, look, this is funny. My shrooms are hitting it, but it is just wanting you.
Yeah, I just had to pop my little speed boost just to run around in circles on it.
The thing is, this game has always been plagued by how to balance everything.
Oh, we lost the buff here, by the way.
What's what?
Oh, did we?
You can't balance. You can't balance this game, class per class.
No.
Possible.
No, I don't think you can. Not every class is equal to every other class by any measure.
No two classes. There's no two classes that are the same to begin with across each realm. So, I mean, there's not even a starting point.
I mean, there is.
It's hard
You
to
do,
say.
for
I mean,
instance. So, like, I mean, of course, you start with your main tanks. Warrior, hero, armsman. They all have their different things to go with it.
yeah.
But-
Well, how do you
Now
balance
Play Switches said,
a warrior
but they did a good
versus,
job balancing a
hero?
group of 8
Hero gets extra
Did
hit
they,
points
PNA?
in PvP.
versus
Okay.
armsman that has extra armor.
Yeah, but so, like, if you're going to go... So, for instance, with your damages, for instance, if you're going to go a hero, they need to, like you do with the polearm, they need to make it where you have to just go in more damage for your, like, for instance, if you're doing a slash one, make them go and put more points into blades. Yeah, you're going to get the more hit points and all that, but that means now you have to put points into, you got to put points into shield, you got to put points into your weapon, and you got to go, for instance, either do large weapon or polearm if you're wanting to do two-handed stuff. Warriors don't get that extra hit points, that put point buff with wish that almost came out for me. Because they don't get staggered or anything like that. But guess what? They can literally just go shield and whatever weapon style they want to go. Whether it's, you know, axe or
Now
sword
Play
or whatever.
Switches said,
Yeah.
8v8 is mostly
So
balanced.
there's your balance. And guess what?
Okay.
You can turn around and you just make polearm just do a little bit more damage. Okay. But
PNA
remember,
is
they've
saying
also
that
got-
he figures
they've also
8
got
versus
eight.
8 here is pretty balanced.
Yeah, see, yeah, that's fine, but not everybody wants 8 versus 8.
Nope,
Some of
I
us
know.
like the Zergs. Some of us like the Zergs and the BGs.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, for a balance point, I think you need to start with like an 8v8 for a balance point.
Yeah, I
Because-
agree there.
Because you can attempt to balance, say, the main tanks, but there's just certain classes that are completely different,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sure.
and it's hard to balance them because there's no other spells in the game.
If you think now, when the game first came out, nobody complained about any other classes. It was like, oh, that class does this, that class does this. If you want
Yeah.
to beat that class, you have to do this.
Oh no, they complained
Right.
about healers.
I mean, a lot of the, like, the elite AV8 groups. For instance, let's say you're a mid one, and you're a mid tank train, and you're going up against a freaking caster pool train. They understand on how to do it, and they do those based on what's there. But if they go up against, you know, a freaking hit melee train, they know what to do. A lot of those elite ones already know how to counter those. Shit, I got another one on me. Can I get a bubble?
Nope.
If you were around at the start of the game, though,
didn't even get a chance to cast.
there was no 8 versus 8. None of the roles that people played beyond the obvious tank and healer and stuff.
And welcome you 11 lovely people.
Thank you very, very much. I just got raided.
I agree with whoever is talking.
Welcome, Raiders.
Hi, Raiders.
Welcome. At the
Now going back
start,
to what you said, but it wasn't to the extent that you see now. But there still were a couple of those.
__gaming.
Because you can go back through and watch videos early Dark Age, and there's still ones that an 8-man that took out a freaking 30-40 man Zerg.
Oh, sure. I'm not saying it didn't happen. But now people, everyone.
There is always a counter. Some setup fights have narrow edges you have to catch.
Back then it was, well, we know we need a healer and we need some tanks and things like that. I'm going to die.
Yep,
but
you're up. Hi, Brigid.
It wasn't as organized. Don't drive by me again. You did. As, you know, oh, well, we need DPS and we need this and we need, you know, the mez and stun and all these functions that are clear to people now because for 18 years they've been refining it and deciding which class is better at this and which class is better than that in which realm and which one should never be bothered to be invited to an 8-man because there's no point. It didn't really used to be that way. I mean, people didn't want certain caster classes like my Spirit Master. The only groups I got were guild groups because nobody wanted a Spirit Master in a group. They were pointless.
I felt sorry for you.
I'm not looking for sympathy. It was fine. It was a while ago. I've gotten over it. But now it's a given that if you're going to form a group of 8 characters, there is a certain set of combinations that are probably the perfect template for it. And I don't know what they are. I'm sure PNA has a good idea for them and other people that have played that way. There's no problem. But that's all stuff that evolved as part of the history of the game that back in 2001 just really wasn't the thing. Not the same way. I mean, maybe for some people it were analyzing everything, but we didn't know at the beginning of the game about the damage tables and the fact that certain classes were on certain damage tables and others were on others. We didn't know about a lot of the stuff that was going on behind the game. They didn't reveal it. It came out over time, but it was all, you know, oh, this is a revelation. There's specific damage tables, and that's why Warrior does more damage on average than Ranger or whatever.
I didn't hit you that hard.
You're hitting for more than I'm hitting for 47 to 70.
Oh yeah, I hit him for 50 something or other.
Right.
Yeah.
Naplay Switches said, that's what made DAOC great.
I don't know, I
Groups
guess we'll
had
just
to
have to
change
see what
as
happens
guilds
in the
did
next
different
month. So
setups.
it'll be very interesting.
Sure, I'm sure that was really interesting for the people doing that. Like, oh man, they're doing this, or oh man, finally mid has PBA OE. That's going to change everything.
Naplay Switches said, that's the biggest reason I didn't play more than a couple classes per realm.
Right.
Who's using a sword?
Not I.
Probably nobody.
I'm using blades because I know everybody else is on the other.
Who's using blades?
I'm surprised
Tiny
that
few.
more daggers haven't dropped though.
Ah.
The game evolved and changed as people learned more and more about it and tried different combinations out and stuff like that. And I mean, I really admit I missed a lot of that. That must have been a fascinating thing about the game too, right? What can we do differently than everybody else that they haven't thought of, or will counter this particular thing that's really popular with groups in the other realm there? And that's sort of an arms race that happened, and that's kind of cool. But it's not the style of gameplay that everybody wants. It takes a lot of focus and a lot of attention and probably a lot of talent. And that's where the Zerg comes in. It's just because you can be a mediocre player and still have fun.
Yep.
You know, and I'm pretty mediocre. I just have fun. I'm getting much better now than I used to be, but when I came back and started streaming on Phoenix, I honestly felt like I'd never really played the game before because I must have missed so much crap that was going on and I never even thought about it, right? I just click on it and push the buttons. And now I know a lot more than I did, and that's because of people like PNA telling me things that I never really thought about or don't remember. I do remember when there was a lot of stuff missing from this game, and it was neat to kind of discover it.
NaPlaySwitches said, I think that balancing groups of 8 compared to focusing on each char having AA1:1 equivalent across realms was the key to this game's legacy.
Sure, each of the realms is probably stronger in certain circumstances and with certain class combinations than others.
Yeah, the balancing, yeah, I agree there, but man, they ran Shadow Blades into the ground and drove everybody away that thought LA was going to be decent here because before the big LA nerf, like on live, they're like, oh, yes. Cool, I'll be able to make a decent Shadow Blade. Then they nerfed the shit out of them, and now they're like, oh, well, never mind.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think that they have been, by the sounds of things, because I can't say it's directly my experience here yet, they have been over-nerfing when they make changes, and they'll have to go back in and refine it, and maybe they'll return Left Axe to some of its glory.
Yep, that's what I was going to say after. I was going to say, yep, they've been, because they don't have the experience, they've been nerfing them too hard, so they got to go back and fix them.
And because it's probably really difficult to do.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, we sit here and click on something and press some buttons, but there is just a crap ton of math that's going on behind there. And you make one small change, and it probably has huge...
I could have lived without sneaks.
Oh, no. Stealth is so much fun.
Different.
So, with Left Axe here, they hadn't put in the chance to miss or something on Left Axe, so it was hitting all the time? Something like that?
The offhand was hitting.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The offhand was hitting every time. It makes sense that they would change that, but they shouldn't ruin it. They should just adjust it to be closer to what it was, but, not absolutely reliable that you're going to get a hit every time on offhand.
Oh, hey, our master. We're just out here XPing here.
Said,
hello.
Isn't that how it always
works? A little
works?
faster.
Not really.
No, I'll tell you what I think happened before there.
Yes, yes, we do.
PNA.
With the normal miss rate.
Well, let me know where to go.
I don't think that is how it always worked, but maybe it was.
Outpost.
What it seemed to me the cycle for this game was that they used nerfing of classes to shift the population around. Oh, too many people are playing a healer. We'll nerf something to do with healers so that people go into a different role. Or maybe that's a bad example.
That was how
mercenary.
they did it, though.
Too many people playing mercenary. It's obviously being too effective. So we'll nerf something about mercenary so that people shift to some other class in that realm, or shift to some other realm.
Sorry, Font. That's a bad example.
Okay. Why do mercenaries suck?
Yeah, they didn't nerf mercenary. It was already a bag of spanners.
Okay. Okay. Sure. I freely admit, never played a mercenary beyond like level 6 or something.
That's my point.
Sure.
And those
You go
those
to
used to be
Magmel.
amazing.
Go to Magmel and then run north to RD, and then take the horse out.
See,
But
March used to hit
being
extremely
more
Naples, which is said,
abstract.
I thought that mid's LA would hit at the same time as the other weapon. Compared to other realms where you needed more spec points for it to hit in addition to normal hit rate. Naples, which is said, granted I played Savage, which was completely different.
Yes. I don't honestly remember. I remember when I played my Shadow Blade, I stopped playing him round about the time they nerfed the crap out of Left Axe, because that was the only thing that was making it possible to level him. And I probably had him spec'd wrong, and there were no respecs at that point, so, you know, suck it up. You had to level to, oh, dead. You had to level to be able to get the points and fix yourself. By the time they added respecs, I'd already kind of given up on them. Probably a mistake.
How long was it before they brought out Shrouded Isles from the original game?
Good question. I don't remember.
2 years?
Was
2.5?
it 2 years?
I think about 2.5. I can give you the exact dates for all of them.
Yeah,
Crap.
sure.
Wow.
Where do I take a horse to? I'm at RD.
Tur
Host.
Urfost, yeah.
Okay, I'm on the horse.
They're Upoost.
Okay.
Do I jump somewhere?
Silwester said
Yeah.
2YRS
Yes, Ter
or so.
Upoost.
Yeah.
Here, I'll
Somebody
I'll
in my
stand the
chat
middle of
said
the
it was
road.
2 years at least, probably.
Just watch for the
Yeah.
watch for
Well,
the
no, it
boxes
was
and
only a year.
the target dummies. Jump there.
I liked Shrouded Isles. That was good.
All right, so the game itself came out in 2001.
Yep.
Shrouded Isles was 2002.
Yep.
Foundations was 2003.
Yeah,
Followed
okay.
by, 4 months
That's it.
later, TY.
So it was a year later then, basically.
I
Yeah.
still think it's funny that Foundations came out 2 years after the game came out, and WoW still hasn't dropped their housing zone.
Yeah.
But see, what our housing does is what their auction house does, for the most
Sort
part.
of, yeah. But people have asked for housing forever
Yeah.
just to have a house.
Yeah, you want to have a house to put trophies up in and decorate and, play Sim Orc.
Would
I
that be
remember being
Smork?
Smork, sure.
I'm
I
gonna write
remember
that
being
down, that's a good name.
horribly disappointed with the way they did housing here, even though it was a pretty clean system and it didn't have that many bugs, as I recall, because at the time I was also playing Star Wars Galaxies, and when you built a town there, you built it right in the middle of everything, but they had bigger zones, so that was possible.
That wasn't you running by, was it? On an Animist?
No, I'm on my Nightshade.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you can't see him.
Oh, I see a target.
Yeah, I think you just read past me.
What's your name?
I saw the target. Ninja Dory.
Right.
Where are you guys?
There. Now you
Come
can
back
see
towards
us on the
target.
map. Go straight south.
Oh, past you guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
What level are you guys?
Yep.
Oh, I'm right
Yeah.
there.
Also,
You're
Awesome. I'm not
15.
too far
We are
behind.
12, 15, 12, 15, 15, 16, 24.
Gen
I
2,
thought
what
I was
did you
gonna be
get
way
your
behind.
what did you get your Ranger 2 earlier? What was it at? 15, 16?
16, yeah.
Do you just want to go jump on that, and then we just we just destroy everything from range? That's like oranges
That's
and
just waiting for everybody to get to 16.
Yeah.
Or majority, anyway.
Yeah, we're close.
And what color are these to you guys?
Purple.
Still purple?
Still purple to me.
Yep.
Actually, purple plus plus plus.
Yes.
Turned around. What the hell? Oh.
I don't know if we're going to be able to hunt this stuff as just archers and whatnot, though.
how much does everybody hit these things for?
48 damage for me.
30 to 50.
3.
Yeah, 20 to 48.
Yeah, and I'm hitting these, what, 8 times for 60s?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't fight these solo. Or not solo, but I don't think we'd be able to fight them as a group.
No.
You have to go, at minimum, go up north to the stuff that's 21 to 23.
No.
We could probably do that.
Exactly what I was going to say. Go kill them up there.
Well, you want to just wait for this last round of pets, and then you switch over.
Everybody's 16 now, apart from Wardenator and Ninja Dory.
We have me at 17, Freaky, Short Shot at 16, Ninja Dory and Wardenator at 15, and Tiny Pew Pew is at 12, and is the
So is
lowest.
Justice
Oh,
too.
and yeah, that's the lowest person here.
Yeah, 12 is the lowest.
Yeah, so that's not bad. Considering Tiny Pew Pew started off as 1.
They both started off at 1, yeah.
Yeah. However many hours ago.
1
2.5.
second. 1 second, everybody. Let me just
That'll
give you
probably be
these.
the last one. Just by the way.
Do you have space in your backpacks?
Napezel 42 said,
I
"Hey man,
don't
how you
Need
been?
space.
How's Atlas?"
I have
Hit you that
plenty of
hard.
space.
That's the great debate. I'm fine. Atlas,
What do we need space for?
from my
Put that on
point of
that.
view, is fine.
Or so long from here. I'll take stuff for you.
Oh. Elixirs.
Napezel 42 said, "Better than Phoenix?"
No. By the time I got used to Phoenix, I think Phoenix was exactly what I wanted in a server, and then it went away. Thank you.
Oh, they're bringing that back too.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be different, though.
completely
Yeah, but they're
different.
gonna-
Napezel 42 said, "Unfortunate.
Saw that.
Me
Yeah,
too, man."
Run up to
Yeah.
Post
yeah, meet
and
at Turf.
sell, and then we'll head out of there.
Sure. I'm just gonna cheat. Sprint. Oh, sure. Do that.
Last one there is
you
rotten
go.
egg.
Oh, my port stone is working now. Maybe it looks like they
Oh
fixed it.
no! My port stone's working now.
Have
Mm.
fun.
So they fixed it.
Naplay Switches
Port
said,
and then take a
Phoenix
horse.
was great.
It's only right
Phoenix
up here.
was good. They did a really good job on Phoenix. I missed that.
Woohoo!
There's Selene right here in Magmount.
There you go. Don't go anywhere.
As
I
I
gotta
said.
move all these.
One Selene pull, and we'd all be there.
Napezel 42 said, "Phoenix was amazing.
Thanks,
I
bud.
was
Literally-
having fun there."
Literally one pull.
Yeah,
and
so
he'd
was
get
I.
us all there.
And of course, they can not run the server if they want to. It's their server. But
Oh, actually, let me give you these as well.
it was kind of annoying to have it just disappear like that.
Well, he shut it because they didn't
Sylvester
have
said,
enough people
they
on
did
it.
a great
They
mix
had
of
like
old and new.
600 or 700 people on it every single day. And it was
Yeah.
like, oh, there's not enough people. Like, really?
That's a 7.8. No, sorry, this still wins. Well, it's a matter of what people
There
expected,
you go.
right?
Naplay
Oh no,
Switches
don't
said,
hand me anything.
just weird
no.
timing. Why
No,
bother with the style changes? Snapezel 42 said, Phoenix had a good population.
Yeah, it did. And no, what
Oh,
did you
while I'm
do?
logging out, I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. While he logs, I'm gonna go get some of this chocolate chip walnut bread that my wife made.
9.8,
Oh yeah, I see Eden's
4.5.
Alpha is on August
Keep
20,
that.
so you get 2.5 weeks till the Alpha comes out for Eden. So we'll see how things go when that hits.
Yep. God damn, they do not give you enough
I will say just as a thing, just to,
storage.
'cause you know everybody else is going to jump on it too. Just I think to test it, see how it does for at least a week or so, and then if it's crap, then switch back to this.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's not fair to the Eden folks either, right? Because they're making a bunch of changes, and we shouldn't expect it to be perfect. It's going to have bugs, but
Yeah.
people are going to
That's why I
judge
say
it.
give it a week. Give it
People
a
are
week.
going to judge it compared to, say, Live, which presumably has relatively few bugs because nothing's been changed in a decade. I don't know because I haven't played enough on Live. Maybe it's tons of bugs.
I mean, the last expansion for that came out in 2007. So
Freaky says she's got to go. So good night,
Okay.
Freaky.
Good night,
Yeah,
Freaky.
good night, guys.
see you later.
I gotta work early tomorrow, so have a
Okay.
good one.
Oh, we
Tomorrow's a
understand. We'll talk
holiday
to you
for
later.
me, so that's awesome. Have a good night. Oh, and a general broad welcome to all the people that are out there, many of whom arrived on the raid, which I really appreciated. But
Yes.
otherwise, however
Welcome,
you ended up here, welcome.
Okay.
I think people are just a little. I don't want to say it. It doesn't sound good to say it this way, but they're feeling. A lot of people are feeling a little entitled. We get to play a
Yes.
game for free, and a lot of people are putting a lot of work on it and paying for the cost of running a server, which is however many computers are involved and networking and all that sort of stuff out of their pocket because that's their hobby and they want to produce a version of this game. People should cut them a little more slack. I mean, I understand it's frustrating to play and then suddenly the server reboots. But if
Go
the
for
server
Magmel,
reboots
yeah?
every time because they're fixing things, not so bad. I hope. As long as it ends. But I do think they didn't do their beta long enough here.
That's what I was going to say. It all goes back to the beta needed a little bit longer.
Right,
Yep.
where do we go from again to get to where we was?
RD
I don't know.
to Tier Urfost.
So we got to run RD up here and then.
They could put a few more teleports in here. Mind you, at the start of the game, you wanted to get there, you ran.
Yep.
And that's all she wrote.
I remember one of the most frustrating thing was playing Albion and then trying to get to the pygmy farm if you died and there was no res, or if you needed to train and go back to the pygmy farm. That was a long ride back. My goodness.
Yeah, Lyonnaise. Fun, fun, fun.
Yeah, same thing with getting to the horses out in Remark, as far as I could remember.
I'm gonna stick to short
what
shot,
level are
and I'm gonna go
these?
get a drink. I'll be back.
I can't use them yet. Oh well.
How well can I peel?
That's such a good laugh.
It's not too hard with one of these huts here.
Old Way, are you not on?
Who?
He was.
Old Way? His ranger's
was
name
on.
was...
Coordinator.
Wardenator.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where's
he's playing
Wardenator?
Warden. Okay, that's why. I was like, okay. I was like, I don't remember.
I mean, he's still in the group. I don't know where he's at, though.
I'm not part of the group. Okay.
Maybe he had to take a pee.
Could be. Maybe the conversation was just too damn boring. I don't know.
He said his mindset is working. That's last I heard from him.
Yeah, it's ported him to Leonade in Albion.
Mm-hmm.
Just because we were talking about it.
That's what I was imagining. Hit the bind stone.
What's up?
Welcome to your
But that-
time.
There he is.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is,
Yeah, I'm
you know,
looking forward
all
to going
fine
on
if
now.
you're on Gaheris, but not so much here.
True.
What's that? What'd you say? What's going on?
We were wondering where you were.
Nothing.
Waiting for you.
Oh, I'm on the horse to the host.
Okay.
No, I just did not recognize because I thought your ranger's name was Mr. I forgot your ranger's name, and I didn't recognize it. So I was like,
Right. Okay, cool. So, Gentoo, those lovely potions, we can't use them yet.
What level are they? 20?
20.
20.
probably.
Yeah,
Good. Yeah.
we're not 20 yet.
Will be.
So
There goes somebody.
it's like being underage and the adults are busy slinging all the booze back and
Hey, come
you're sitting
on.
there going, oh, could I have some of that?
I
No, you're
made
too
them
young.
specifically for Sidranki.
I know. Masked
Right,
potato.
who wants a bow?
I have a bow, thank you. I'm a ranger.
What is it?
There you go. Right. I've got this one.
Did I keep that other one?
I've got that.
I did not. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yo, idiot. Self-identified. I had
What?
another good bow.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay, welcome back. I don't know what's going to end up happening with I have some points to train. What's going to end up happening here because people are unhappy with Atlas, not everybody. I'm having fun. Eden is going to be a different game again, and people had high expectations for Atlas. They've got high expectations for Eden. Let's hope they can live up to it. Then Phoenix might come back, but they want to change a bunch of stuff too, so that could be just equally as disastrous. And they're both
Well,
talking about seasonal too, right? That's going to drive
Phoenix
some people away.
Phoenix and what's the other one called?
Eden.
Eden are the same. The same people are running it. So
Oh, are they? I thought the Eden people were the Celestius people.
You
They
guys
are.
wanna stick?
that's right.
oh,
You're right.
that's what I meant. Yeah. that's
Naplay
right.
Switches
Yeah.
said, is there
So
talk of the
nobody
bird
wants
coming
any
back?
of that stuff then. No.
Yes, there is PNA.
I mean,
3, 2,
it's all right.
1. Fight.
But, and here, Eden and Phoenix are both talking about doing seasonal stuff. And I think they're doing it wrong. I haven't listened to this podcast, so I got to do that at some point. But,
So my understanding though is you're actually going to be able to get things off of season 1 that'll help out with season 2 and so on.
I thought they were talking about completely wiping your character down to the name every season.
From what I was understanding, per some of the conversations that have been going on since then, are, for instance, if you complete season 1 and you get so far in season 1 and you do so well, then you get an account buff towards season 2 and so on.
You
That
guys
was a
wanna
bunch of the
stick up?
conversations that people were talking about
See,
earlier.
okay, and I wish I'd been able to have been part of that, but, you know, there's this work thing. To me, I do not want to level a character.
Naplay Switches said, I'm
And
okay with RR resets,
yeah,
but screw leveling up again.
I level a character up to 50, and I do not want to have to do it again a year later or 6 months or something like that.
Well, what they were talking about too was
to
if you get a
zeroize
bonus
realm
XP
ranks.
per 50 that you get is more XP towards the next one and so on. Like you get a percentage towards the next one. So if you are going to keep going, and you are going to level up a bunch, when season 2 hits, you're going to get an even bigger bonus towards XP. That was the conversations that I saw in the Eden chat and stuff. So,
see, I don't know what that adds to the game. You have people that want a PvP.
Yeah.
They are
well, like
forced
for instance, yourself,
to PvE
even if it was
first.
1%, it was going to say 1 or 2% XP, which may not be much, but you know, I mean, there's people that'll have 20 and 30 freaking 50s.
Yeah.
On season 1, well, guess what? Season 2 comes around, and that's 20 to 60%.
Well, they'll have to cap it at some point.
Said that would be so uneven for groups.
If
oh,
it's
I see purples.
I see dead people.
Sorry. Yeah. We will if we go near those purples.
If it's a matter of I level up my character to 50 and I go out and for the next year I get whatever RPs I can manage. If I'm in an 8-man, maybe that's, all the way up to realm rank 11 or whatever it might be. If I'm just playing me, it's realm rank 3 or 4 or something like that. That's cool. Then the season comes along and they zeroize the realm rank, but I keep my character level to 50 and I keep my equipment. Then if I'm a casual player, I'm not screwed. Everybody's back down to 0. The people that are really good and really intense players and everything like that will shoot ahead in realm rank and gain the advantage of doing that and have fun doing it. And the people that are casual will go out and zerg here and there and level alts and do all that sort of stuff. And they'll have fun too. And then it'll all get zeroized again. But if the system is your character's knocked back down to 0 and you keep the name and you lose all the equipment, then after 1 or 2 cycles at most of leveling up the same friggin' characters, I think I'm going to get bored with having to do all that again, even though I don't mind PvE. Because the zeroization takes away all of that achievement. I don't think I want to play there.
So what if they do this? What if they keep the realm rank at the end of the season, but they just put your character, they get rid of the gear, and they get rid of your levels, so you just go back to level 1. So technically, you do have to kind of start over, but you got your realm rank. So
yes,
I don't know. I think seasonal is dumb.
They did say about doing that, but they're also going to be doing. You can only get so much realm rank a month.
Yeah. I saw that.
So you can get the points,
yeah,
but you can only go up so much realm rank.
Yeah, so first month, realm rank 2 or something like that, you can only spend the points for realm rank 2, even if you're already 4. Yeah. Next month, realm rank 4. Well, you can spend the points. Yes.
Okay,
no, I still think that's a mistake.
This is 88% cap, by the way.
There aren't very many of them. Oh, there's more over here. Okay.
Yeah, the other stuff is purple. The next higher stuff, unless we go all the way straight north.
Let's have a Wardenator just sit here and heal in the group, and we're just slapping everything. There should be something right down the hill, too. That should be close to the same.
Okay.
They're not there at the mushrooms. There's usually a spawn at mushrooms, and there's not this one.
Oh, there's definitely mushrooms there.
Well, yeah, the mushrooms are, but the monsters aren't.
You did say there was a spawn of mushrooms, and you're correct.
There is. There is a spawn of mushrooms. Absolutely.
Straight.
Yeah.
Go straight north to the edge of the zone.
Straight north.
It's supposed to be 20 to 22.
That's
okay. What we need is dense amounts of mobs, really. But yes.
There you go. These ones to your left, the mothers, they are red and oranges.
Okay.
This big dude here, she's red.
Alright, everybody kill it at once.
She's orange to me. But no problem. I just don't think that the seasons, the way I've read about them, are gonna work for me at least.
I mean, we've got quite a few coming out though. I mean, I actually might have a look on Era as well. Or
Yes,
ERA
Era was interesting sounding too, but I don't know what state it's in.
It's
And
in
of course-
alpha now. It is open for people going on. So
Okay, that's interesting.
I think hasn't it been open for a little while though?
yeah, it's been open for like 2 months maybe.
You guys
Oh,
ran
okay.
off.
Oh yeah,
But we are going nuts.
he pulled the next one after that.
Vindictive Bokens are
back
purple to me.
We little. Oh no, these are fine. These are low level purples.
Plus, plus, plus to me.
It's
Doesn't mean we
fine.
can't kill them.
There's a red plus plus there.
Famous last words, I know.
We'll wait for these dead people to arrive.
And pop your heal.
Pop,
or
pop.
Your heal. Your
Oh,
Pop,
oh,
yep.
oh, idiot, idiot, idiot. These have fallen off.
Jeez.
I don't even think my speed doesn't make a difference.
We're
Hasn't
waiting
came
on
up
the
with
rest
me
of
yet.
them. Yeah, so Era, I got to look at Era too. Because I'm perfectly willing to try each version of this game. I just don't know that some of them are promising what I would like it to do. I would be fine with seasonal because I think what happens on any server is some people come to play there who are really focused. They get the high realm rank. They dominate RVR. Other people come in later on or they're not that focused and they don't get higher realm rank and they end up being dominated and they think I'm never going to get up to high realm rank and they stop playing and you're left with lesser people over time. And then eventually, well, nobody plays here, so we left the server and we went to the next free shard. So seasonal ought to help with
Everybody
that.
got crit shot, yeah?
Yes.
Right. Should we all click crit shot at the same time? Right,
Sure.
3, 2, 1, crit shot.
Well, everybody line it, ready it up, and then we'll hit it all at once.
I already
Oh,
released. My bow is quick.
Well, we can do purples. It's a little hard on short shot and Ninja Dory, but we can do them.
Dory needs to go first anyway because he's a nightshade and we don't mind him dying because he's a nightshade.
And crit shot.
And I always
and
tank
crit.
anyways.
Nah, can't bother
You
with
guys
crit
need a
shot now.
tank. Wow, he hit me from so far. Oh my goodness.
Can you imagine this out in Thid? Just gotta annihilate stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be really annoying to people, and they're going to yell at us a lot.
Well, we can't yell if they're dead.
Yeah.
One by the
Too
house.
late.
You just went into the house.
Yell as loud as you like.
Oh, I don't want to get hit. I'm out. We're spawning back where we were started at. Well, let's fight too.
Raw.
Fear the
right,
little
who was
people.
using... Oh shit! Purple.
Let's move off the spawn
Crackeray
point.
said,
Let me
"Hi
just
all.
say that again. Who is
Sitting
using
in a meeting,
swords?
so we'll just be lurking today."
Okay.
Nobody. I need daggers.
I am.
Okay.
I'm using sword.
Hello for Cora.
Not swords.
And hello to the 30
Right.
people that are out there. I'm blown
That
away.
is
you.
this one. Tap your.
Hey, Pakora, hope you're doing well.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why
Sadly,
you
that
are
is
here?
worse than what I had. Because of the other stuff we were killing earlier. Thank you, though. All right.
Okay. Ready to pull?
One right in front.
Closest one.
As long as we all shoot the same one when we say that. Yeah.
Civ64 said, "RVR does not matter for the majority, that just PvE and won't affect then at all. Some form of reset sure, but not a total reset.
Well, this
Maybe
is what
relic
I'm
reset
saying.
and
And
some
next-
form of RR reset, but not totally."
Yeah, that's the thing to me is that if I have to, let's say I level up a Shadow Blade or a Stealther class like that, they are a pain in the butt to level on just about every server, right?
Yep.
They're not a good solo class. They basically need to be leveled or power leveled or something like that. They are extremely expensive to template. It's going to be an awful lot of effort to play a stealther who's properly templated and equipped. And then after a year, you have to start all over again. I know people don't like stealth classes in a lot of cases, but that to me is not the answer.
It would be if you keep realm rank. That's the only thing. If you keep realm rank on it, you're fine.
I'd rather keep the level than have to earn the realm rank again. Earning the realm
So-
rank is PvPing. That's the fun part when you play a stealther, right?
Yeah, but the hardest part of playing a stealther is leveling it, especially if you do it solo, because it takes so long.
Yep, sure. So
You take out that harder part with your stealther, with that realm rank, with getting all the extra crit and things.
okay, sure, that would make it easier to re-level, but I still don't think that I want to level all over again. Like I do it once or twice maybe, but after that, screw it. I'm going to end up with a bunch of classes that were fun to play, but then I'm going to want to pick just one or two that I want to play because I don't want to level another 1250s like I had on Phoenix.
Civ64 said,
I do.
"I would hate the re-level a steel there."
That's why I picked that one. I think it would suck. And
1250s, you say?
1250s, I think, yeah.
Shoot, I think I had like 30 of them.
Okay, but I came to Phoenix a year before it closed down. I don't know how long it was up, but
I played for about a year too, but I had a full 8-man that came over.
right.
So
Yeah, I think I had 30 or 40 50s. I think I must have had, jeez, 6 pages of 24s.
Yeah. Oh, behind
Yeah.
us.
and more at this rate for me to level.
Civ64 said, "Steel, there's like you say put in a lot more work to get their character templated. I would hate to do that all
I
over
like
again."
getting leather.
See, I think Celestius did a great job with the you will get raw gear that will template you. Because the normal progress is I level my character to 50. Then when I get to 50, I play a different game. And that game is farming until I've gotten all the crap that I need. And it's expensive because it's hard to get and because people want to get the maximum benefit out of it. So they charge a ton for it. And so you end up farming, and that's you're 50, but you're still not RVRing because your equipment sucks. So then you spend all this time getting that stuff and getting it all done and getting it spellcrafted and everything else. And it's frustrating. I mean, I did it on Phoenix and I had tremendous help from PNA and from other people, and it was still frustrating and kind of annoying. I liked it on Celestius, where it kind of took that out of the way. I don't think that was a bad improvement. I think that was a good one.
He's on that roof.
He was. Can we shoot him anyway?
On the roof. There's another one behind it as well.
Okay.
Like that one.
It's been pulled.
Yep. Face pulled maybe, but pulled. So, I think you need to look at it in terms of things that gate getting to 50 and participating in RVR and what's going to annoy people the most. And I think
guys,
that
don't shoot this one. Everybody's got to melee attack it.
Why?
I haven't spec'd in melee.
Then we've got to melee attack it. I haven't spec'd in melee.
Okay, fine. I have.
Let's do it. Let's just see how quick we can kill it. It's a level 24 mob.
Why do I keep holding aggro?
You've entered boss mode, obviously.
You've got good weapons. I don't know. I haven't even looked at mine. Mine are green and blue. That might be a factor.
Yeah, I'm using taunt too. You dragged that
Mine
off me.
Mine are green and gray.
Yep, I'm using taunt too.
I have one in blades.
I have.
Ad. Got an ad.
I have. Celtic Duel 11. +3.
Well, this whole time I haven't had to. I haven't had to melee anything.
Right. And I was gonna see what a melee ranger was like. Even though, really, if that's what you're gonna do, you should just build a
Phoenix.
Nightshade. Really?
They were really fun on freaking Phoenix, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did not try.
PD was just.
I think if you're gonna make one, I think making a scout is probably the best melee.
Oh, probably.
Sort of archer class, I would say.
I don't know. I liked Hunter with spear. Mob.
So, Rangers are the go-to with new RAs, and then with old RAs, it's Hunters for melee. Yeah, the Hunter. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
well, don't get used too used to that spear damage because it's going to be nerfed.
Yeah. Oh, don't forget, Scout can use Trident, no, so they're gonna hit pretty hard. If you spec
Can they
that
really?
way. Yeah.
Yep, same
I
thing.
did not know that.
That Hunter spear will get nerfed soon. Because Hunter spear is hitting for way harder than it should be.
See, I gotta go play my Hunter and enjoy it while it's doing it.
Yeah, okay. Melee's working well.
See, as much as I was saying I like the PvE side of this game too, and always have, I do recognize the fact that most people are into PvP. Fine. That's the people that want to play this game still, and that's cool. So I think it is a mistake to make people who want to play PvP have to do any additional PvE. I think that's just going to piss them off in the end. the thing that they enjoy doing is killing other players, either solo, in groups, in the Zerg, or in 8-mans. And therefore, the thing to zeroize is their RPs. Because that's where they're going to have more fun.
Sip64 said, that is me, I play to RVR.
Right. So, do you want to have to level to 50 again and then re-template, get all your gear and everything else every year? Or would you rather...
Sip64 said, PvE is just a means to get there.
Right.
Yeah, Sis, I agree.
Yep.
Turn off, make it so we can turn the RPs off so we can stay in business.
Right. So that's Eden and Phoenix that are talking about that. And that bugs me. Now the thing...
Eden even said it's going to be harder to template because, I mean, ROGs are going to drop a little higher, but they're using 101 stats, so everything you template, you're going to have higher stats.
Oh, great. See,
well, I've got something nice for you.
The ERA server, I think that they have one very clever... Oh, thank you. One very clever thing they were talking about. And that is... Oh, actually, those sleeves aren't as good as the ones I have, I don't think. Just a sec.
Seriously?
I've got utility 18.67. Those ones are... 14.67. Yeah, they're not as good.
Yeah, I don't go on the utility.
Strength 6 points. The one I have here is Dex and Strength. I'd rather have Dex, to be honest.
What is everybody's Dex at right now?
My Dex is at 184.
Of course.
You should be all be buffed with my spec deck, so.
Yeah.
180 on me.
Nope. I have no dex.
Well, honestly, you don't expect much coordination out of a potato, right? The ERA server, they were saying that there was going to be an object that you had in your inventory that you couldn't accidentally delete. You could put it in your vault. If that item was in your inventory, couldn't be sold, you would have vastly increased XP rate. So you'd level up quickly. If you liked PvE and just wanted to casually level, you'd just leave that in your vault instead, and you would level at something closer to a more relaxed rate. And I think that's a clever thing, if they do it.
I think I think there's already a guild called Power Rangers.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, the Power Rangers were a thing on Phoenix.
Ib's about to have DF.
I thought I heard something about them coming here and then
Sip64 said, I have not been up long at 7 a.m. so not seen the podcast.
No, I haven't seen it because I was at work today. It's just after 11 p.m. for me. But I have tomorrow off, so... Well... I should probably still not play too much longer because I have tomorrow off, but not the next day, so... Melee! Oh, while I'm at it, since I have you all gathered here, for anybody who doesn't know, there's the link to Atlas.
Free shard. https://www.atlasfreezehard.com.
Probably gonna log before too much longer too, so.
Here is my Discord. You're welcome to join that.
He said, https://discord.gg/g9pgpm2xk.
And here is the YouTube link, which is even worse.
TFZ said, https://www.youtube.com/channel/UCV8ADHCK5LT1IY7
On and on and on and on. I gotta tell streamer bot not to speak those out. There is a way to do it, I'm sure.
Yes.
I lost all my settings on streamer bot. It got wiped out when I updated it.
Buffs are going down.
And all the VODs from this channel get uploaded to that YouTube channel so that Amazon Web Services and YouTube can pay for storing stuff. I was running out of hard drive space. Excuse me.
Now I was really hoping to make it too freaking thin tonight.
Yeah. Actually, the leveling here, I know that we played on Celestius and it sped things up immensely, but the leveling here seems to be a lot slower than Phoenix was.
It's really slow here. I mean, if you kill a yellow at level 1, you get like right at 2 bubs. I mean,
Yeah, orange is half a level.
yeah.
Do I have unspent points? I do not have unspent points.
I do.
I'm not getting my serotonin fix, you know, for leveling.
Also, I noticed there's not really big camps anywhere.
No.
Things really small camps.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, we have downtime in between because we're literally trying to find this mob in a house.
Yeah, Celestius had a pretty good setup for that, I think. Oh, here's a mob.
Here he comes.
Oh. Okay, there's a mob. Here's a mob, there's a mob.
He didn't want to come outside of the hut, so...
Potential add. Add.
Oh, I like that backward.
I didn't realize Arrow was doing anything. Is there any population on that right now?
On what?
On Era?
Yeah, I was actually going to have a look at that today.
Instead of sleeping.
Don't know.
Well, I wasn't going to sleep anyway.
Okay.
You staying on, Gen 2?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I'm planning on staying on.
You're going to do a 24-hour stream?
Hours already. Well, I've done 14 already.
Right.
So, yeah, maybe.
You're
Maybe
a
a bit
better
longer.
man than I can get in.
Kind of glad I switched over to my warden. It makes this a little easier. We'd have a lot more downtime.
Yep, I'm sure we would.
Steps is one more bub, and then Steps is logging.
Okay.
No.
There's another one.
On.
Another one.
Oh, we can kill this one by the time he pulls that one.
Oh yeah, Steps is anytime, man. We're glad you came to play with us too.
Yeah, absolutely. Short shot.
Short shot.
Steps this.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
What's that?
What is it?
If I go behind target,
Yeah.
I've got a bleed and then a 34% attack speed reduction.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
My
the-
rear is 60% slower for 12 seconds.
for the dual wheel.
What we talking
Dual
about?
wheeled. Dual wheeled snow
Oh.
shower.
Oh,
Target moves 60% slower for 12 seconds. So if somebody runs away from me, they're screwed.
Yep, steps. That's what we're looking for. Hopefully, maybe next stream we'll be out and fit.
Yeah, hopefully. Oh, Bob.
Hey Cankers_carves. Thanks for hitting
Hey.
that follow button.
Cankers_carves
Probably get
is
stream
now
sent the
following.
crap out of, but
Thank
hey,
you very
it'll
much for
still
the
be
follow. I broadcast Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, just so you know.
Cankers_carvasade. I'm stepbro/stepsis.
Okay.
Haha.
Then you know.
Oh, okay. Hey, are you in our Discord there?
Yeah, just above that should be the Discord if you aren't. Not just for voice, there's conversation going on there about the various servers and a lot of tips and stuff like that. I'm not very good at organizing it. But,
I'll join it.
yep. But mostly HazeFest uploaded a whole pile of maps that are updated maps for the game. Well worth having. He went and mapped every zone.
Even better when they're in your game.
Yeah, probably. I'll find that out at some point.
it's like cheating. I just don't do it. Yeah.
There's also a video link there for how to take the maps that he's created and replace the maps that appear in game, which is what they're joking about. And I have not done that because I am lazy and busy and, things like that.
And it takes 5 minutes.
Yeah, it takes five whole minutes, people. Come on.
Seriously, 5 minutes. I haven't
Yeah.
got time to spend 5 minutes doing stuff like that.
No, of course not. My whole day is plotted out, right? I couldn't
Exactly.
possibly get 5 minutes from, I don't know, taken from doing some other essential thing like lying down on the bed in front of the fan or reading my phone.
I've been too busy trying to get my janitor
Ain't
to
nobody got time for that.
That's right. Living in the modern day, everything is calculated. It's the attention economy.
Even though the servers also had downtime longer than the 5 minutes it takes to put it on here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
that's what I was
I'll tell
saying,
you.
like,
Okay, but see, I
Sports-
missed all of that.
See, we can't do it then either because we're too busy looking at the server feed to see when it's up.
Or
Well, not only that, but how do you test if it's
watching
available
all the spam.
in game? If you can't log in, right?
Yeah, you just get it ready and then you log in, and then in between the downtimes, you check it out, see if it's up or see if it works.
Well,
And if it does,
maybe.
go through and do it again.
Yeah. But see, when the server's up and I'm playing, then I want to play. I don't want to diagnose whether or not the maps are working.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, when it's up, I want to play. You know, in Dark Age as well.
My heals are crazy, man. I can't believe I'm healing so good.
I caught that, Gentoo.
Yep.
Took me a few minutes because, it's
I
late.
just ignored it. I think my healing is too much.
Why?
I have one healing, and I'm healing you guys for twice as much as I
It's
remember healing on my healing.
Perfectly balanced healing.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Perfectly balanced.
Perfectly balanced. Not a bug at all because it helps us.
I'm
don't
using
have-
my smallest heal, and I'm healing some of you for almost 100.
That's...
Well, technically, that's how much hit points we've got. So,
It's extremely balanced then. And I have 327 hit points. I'll have you know.
I've got 306.
365.
Oh, you're winning the hit point war.
317.
DF is open.
Guess that makes me the tank, right?
We can go to DF and get what 50 more, 75 more % experience, whatever.
I don't know. Kind of depends how long Pot wants to go.
Did we get DF?
We have it,
yeah.
haven't
We have it now. Yeah.
Which basically means we are going to have 10,000 albs or whatever it was at the bottom of DF.
That's
Mids,
true.
even better.
Mids.
Well, we would only be in the first room.
You mean pulling from the stairs?
Well, we'd have to go past the stairs, but we'd be in the first room right next to the exit.
Ooh,
Now, we should be able to pull the fiends right there in the first room down the
yeah, I
first
got a
ramp.
sword again. What the hell?
Oh yeah, it
Still
drops.
haven't got a dagger.
Has anybody got a
died here
dagger?
a long time.
I have no daggers. I'm still waiting for
9.8,
some.
4.5. Anybody want a 9.8, 4.5 bow?
Go on then. In a minute.
Does anybody have a used dagger by chance?
Keep in mind when you guys go to Thid, you can get the their little drops that or the little things that they have, just based on killing 20 people on the first one, on
10.
the first day.
Is it 10?
It's 20.
20. Okay.
Yeah, 20, and then you get the level 20
Ooh,
token.
good. I got
No.
a good main
It was,
hand.
it was definitely 10. I definitely killed 10 people for mine. Because I had 26 people I'd killed. And I was way over.
It should just be 10 or 20. Sorry.
Right,
Now you got me off.
So we sticking around long enough to go to DF, or
I
That's
don't
the
know. I think
thought.
I'm gonna stop sometime soon.
Now, how long is a piece of string?
Oh, wrong way. Oh, look, I have the aggro. But that doesn't mean you people can't continue on to lovely Darkness Falls.
We never do that.
Unless on
Come on.
other characters once in a while, but
I mean, how long have we been playing together now? Long time.
8 months.
We've never done that in all that time.
Right. So
you
this
log
is
off all switch characters.
I really like how we can sit and discuss about the server, other servers, and all that, and we all, we all do it calmly and everything else. Nobody like, hey, you're wrong, you piece of.
yeah. No.
Well, no,
I've seen-
that's
I've
why I
seen
turned my
some of-
Discord off.
I seen some of them, man. They just could talk as hell.
Well, people get very focused on things, right? They become very important to them, and their opinion is really important to them on a subject, and that's fine. They can do that, but I don't
Ready
see
for
any
DF.
point in getting stressed out over it.
Oh yeah, I was like earlier. I was really mad about their changes they're making and stuff like that, and went and hang with my buddy for a bit, and he said, "What the hell do you care? You guys are a PvE guild,
Well, I don't want to be exclusively a PvE guild, but I do like leveling alts, and that's kind of what you end up doing.
And we always got Thid to do everything we want. So
Well, I do want
We're
to spend
never-
time in Thid, definitely.
all I can say is we're never going to be no 8 versus 8.
The time
guild.
that I've
No.
spent in Thid over the
No.
past couple of days, I have really enjoyed.
Yeah, I'm
that's a lot of
sure.
fun. And I'm
Yeah,
starting
I've seen
to
you.
fan.
I seen Gentoo earlier, and they're playing. I was like, "Oh crap, man, that place is hopping."
Well, the thing with
There was lots
Thid
of people
is
in there.
it's not good for every class, but some classes are a load of fun to play there that aren't necessarily all that much fun later on.
And a sort of blast in there.
Yeah, Animus is fun.
I
I'm
was
just
life
worried-
stacking people for like half their life.
I'm just worried that they want to push everybody on RVR so much that they're gonna do something with the BGs. I got a gut feeling tells me that something bad's gonna happen.
We'll see.
I mean, most of my kills that I got on my animist yesterday were just, where you come in through the door into Thidranki Keep. I put my shrooms directly above the door, and I was just using the smallest shrooms I'd got, so I had the maximum out every single time.
Right.
It just came in, it was like, zzz, dead, zzz, dead.
And that's really effective, but the counter to that is somebody with ground targeting, right?
That's the thing, you can't target it above the door. You actually have to come in and then target them.
But if it's a ground targeted AoE attack, maybe they don't have that by Thid level, I don't know. But
Yeah.
There's classes that do, but it depends on elevation.
oh, see, I thought it ignored the elevation and just cast all the way up. Boom.
There's only one.
there's-
There's only a couple places that you can see that they had one for a ground target, but you literally have to be like on the side of the keep, out in the open, looking up at it.
Yeah, I seen on Discord earlier today. One of the big complaints is line of sight problems. People
Well,
are
that's-
casting with no line of sight, and then they're getting round points, so they're calling it bug abuse.
Okay, but that's
people
why they
using-
went to New
Sorry,
Frontiers, was because of all the line of sight issues.
Actually, I don't really care. Go to New Frontiers. We'll be playing in the BG, so
Yep, true
the
enough.
the odds of us being an 8-man and going out in RVR are slim to none. That's never
Yeah, I
gonna
don't-
happen.
I don't think we'll ever 8-man.
No.
We're Zerg or PvE
Yep.
generally.
No, we're all just casual players. We're not all
Yeah.
elitist
This
8-man.
8-man to me just doesn't seem like it's RVR.
Me either, man. I like
Yeah.
Zerg. I like
used to
200,
be
300 people.
I used to be a heavy 8-man, but I kind of stepped away. It's hard to keep up,
Yeah.
especially
Yeah,
for,
it's a lot of pies.
yeah, I'm married with kids, and it's hard to keep up.
Yeah,
especially with work,
exactly.
so.
Just go to the rapier.
Really? Can I
Anybody
have your
want that one?
hand-me-downs?
Yes, you can. Don't smell the handle.
Huh.
Mine are 3 and 3.8 damage.
Who wants it?
Me.
Snort.
Yeah, that's a yellow con.
I'm going to try it.
A huge difference.
Interesting. Okay, who was that?
That was me. Sorry.
Oh, don't do that. Jeez.
Yeah, I was gonna say I used to run a lot of 8-man. I ran with the guild. I don't know if who all used to play free shards a lot back in the day, but we used to run. We were 695, but we ran pretend to extend on live. There's a couple videos up. One of them where we killed with 2 groups of us. Killed 170, I think it was 177 or something like that. Manzerg with just the 14 of us.
Wow.
It's a lot of booms going on.
Yeah.
That was a lot of that.
Was that with like TWF or something like that, or just regular fight?
I mean, we just kept pulling them back. It was so we had 4 animists. We ran so our normal groups were 4 animists, so 2 in each group. A bard in each, 2 druids, and then the rest were like elves and enchanters. And we would just obliterate people. But usually one group was assistant on one, the other one was assistant on the other. We were constantly dropping pets and just backing up, dropping, speed warps and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I can't
Yay.
say. Just thinking about Celestia, so I can't say we're that bad. I mean, we all were grouped together, and we were out in that one last BG on Celestius, and we were kicking butt. So,
Yep.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's true.
This should level me. Yes.
I can just remember Font going up on top of a tower. Then after about a minute, it's like, oop, I'm gonna die.
Yep. Okay. That is me leveled to 18. And I think
Woohoo!
that I will call
Another
it
two
a
sessions,
day
we'll
there.
get to 24.
Should we
Alright, guys, ready for this?
use
I just
our
got-
binds then?
We'll at least get to 20.
Yeah, choose a board stouts. Oh, look, somebody's got a white beer.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sell it real quick.
Oh, hey, it works again. Thank you. Wonder what they fixed.
The spell ID.
Okay.
That's what was wrong with it before.
so we all porting, selling, and calling a night, or
Well, I don't know if you guys are
on,
calling
but-
it a night, but porting and selling isn't a bad idea. Where the hell did I bind? Oh, at Nacht.
Tempted to put that hat on.
I'll go to Magmel.
Magmel's the place to be.
our Sweeney's
That's
still
right.
standing here. 2 hours later.
Uh-huh.
I was talking with him earlier. All right, who wants this Shadow Walker rapier? One stealth, 4 dex, 2 crush,
I could
7.5
use a
DPS,
new weapon.
3.9 speed.
Yep, I could use a new weapon.
Who's that?
This is a Ninja Dory.
Hold up right there.
Now, I unfortunately can't use my cell macro.
Now, well, you should try to do
because
Ninja Dory,
I'm
by the
going
way.
to...
When you go to perf
Sorry.
people later, hold a staff.
Oh,
The slowest staff you can find.
Yeah.
Perf.
Yep.
Isn't the variance too big though?
No,
Or
I will say back in the day, you used to do that on Nightshades, and you would perf people in freaking, and it's crush damage, which throws people off even more. But, yeah, you used to perf people for just insane amounts of damage.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yep. I remember when I was in Fid back in the day. My character, I had a staff, the slowest one you could possibly have for VA.
And if you're lucky, it looks like you look like a little glittery friar that just
I do have a stiletto that I made. Whereabouts are you?
Yeah. People's gonna think I'm a caster.
Gen 2.
Oh, there you go.
Gen 2,
Yes.
are you staying on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Then this
For
time
about
I will remember to
10
raid
hours.
you. So
10 hours. Come on.
okay.
10 hours.
So thank you everybody. Thank you for dropping by. Everybody out there in chat and
Thank
all you
for
folks
the follow,
on Discord.
TYLLYN.
Thank you for that follow, in fact. Thank you, thank you.
Now follower.
Oh, nice.
Thank you to anybody else who wants to hit follow. That's cool. More so for sub. I will be back on Tuesday with these fine folks, possibly doing the same thing, possibly doing some randomly different thing. We never know.
On Alb.
It could be on Alb. I don't know. Or back on mid. But what I am going to do is raid Gentoo so you can continue the conversation and take it from there. So, raid Dark Gentoo.
Right, whereabouts are you, Mr. Big Points?
I am in Magmel.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
I'm
there
on my
should
way
be
to
a
Magma.
pop-up that is not popping up. Just a second here.
I see it. I see it. It says on the stream that I'm watching that fun guy is raiding Dark Gen 2 with 16
Yep.
raiders.
Okay, here we come.
But yeah, this is a great night, man. We all discussing a whole bunch of stuff and playing and webbling.
Yep,
Great.
absolutely. It's great. It's the best way to play with people to talk to, and you know.
Thanks, Font. I didn't
everybody
realize you
out
had
there.
16 people. Holy
Oh
crap.
yeah. Oh, earlier on I had over 30. It kind of goes up and down, but
I had 3.
Oh,
I got 4.
oh. Well, you play for the next 10 hours or whatever, and then raid big
What's
points.
that? Big
Yeah.
points. I have got you something awesome.
Okay. I'm going to click the end stream button here, but you guys should all be transferred over there, and I'll be hosting you. Have a good one.
You've got that, or you've got one that I've made. That one.
Okay.
There's an ats, and they're both thrust. Font voice on this is funny.
Thrusting axe. Interesting.
Yeah, it's an ats. Ats are good, man.
Sure.
There you go. Have that as well.
Thank you.
Oh, crap. It's after midnight. Payday. Woohoo.
You taking it? You want it? Don't want it? No? Oh, you are taking it. Okay.
My measly little $850 SSI check is here. But that's all right, because I have long-term COVID, and I'm going to get $1,200 a month for the rest of my life just for that.
Wow. I've got long-term COVID. What?
I think we all caught it.